Good morning. We definitely have some things to address, baby. What's up, JD? Hey, Ashton. How you doing, babe? Hey, Black and Star. How you doing, babe? We most definitely have to get into it. Good morning, Connect Dot. How you doing, boo? I'm well, Ashton. God is love. Good morning. Was it you like that old nasty little shortcut? Hey, Bridget. Hey, Miss Tabitha. Hey, Lavender. What's going on, baby? Phoebe, Fee, good morning, love bug. Hey, real mamas. You dropping down to say good morning? Girl, stay safe, honey. Hey, I am Brooks. How you doing, girl? Hey, Tree. Good morning, Miss V. Now, Miss V, hey, sweetie. There go my girl, Q. God is love. You know, I don't really be trying to show up for the kids, but the kids keep coming for Bama girls. So, you know, I got to come on now. Now, Miss V, this morning is not going to be Hunt Bay. Please send some prayers up. Please. I woke up to nothing but pure. Hey, Danja. I woke up to nothing but pure bull. You understand me? This morning it happens to be none other than Tree Dog. And you know, it's amazing how, you know, they have to put your name in the title and address you, girl. You worried about the wrong thing over here when you worried about Bama girl, man. Number one, what's up, Shell? How you doing, babe? Yes, yet again, baby. Always talking about shit she don't know nothing about, and exactly again wrong, wrong as hell. Let me tell you something. She actually gives the word dumb a bad name. Baby, you a whole bald eagle over there and got the nerve enough to talk about somebody. I'm gonna need for you to research veneers. Can you research that for me, baby? Research veneers, okay? I'm Miss V, I'm just saying, I got a spot for her, baby. I got a spot for her. I know Connect Dot, but at the end of the day, what is undeniable is Sir King and Wolverine was on the platform at the same time, going back and forth. So they can say what they want to say, baby. Maybe if it was orchestrated, who in the hell knows? But at the end of the day, when you sit around talking about things that you have no clue about, see, that's what makes you look wrong. That's what makes you very wrong. Hey, TC. Good morning, Queen. Miserable, no man, no woman, no kids, no pet, no friends, no life. Exactly, Black and Star. But yet got something to say about Bama Girl. Told Bama girl to shut the fuck up. Or what, bitch? What are you gonna do to Bama girl if she doesn't? Because she's not. I don't know, Karen. Sometimes you tell dogs to stop barking and they keep doing it anyway. You know how they do, girl. Right, Dondra? Can you afford the veneers, bitch? Can you afford them? Can we say veneers? That's the word for the day. Veneer. So here this bitch comes. She mad about what happened yesterday, right? So here she comes swinging out the gate, got Bama girl name all in her title. She want me to know that she talking to me. Okay, let's get into it then, bitch. And if you bad, like you say you are, hit the link. But we all know that you a punk pussy ass bitch and you would never hit the link. That's how I know that I'm dealing with a nothing and a nobody. Period. So here you come talking about my 5 kids. I do. And my 5 baby daddies. Girl, let me tell you something. I don't know, babe. That's what this bitch say. She say I got 5 baby daddies. Where the other 4? Hubby say he don't know where the other 4 baby. He don't know about the other 4 baby daddies. That's what he said. That's what he had just said. Where they at, babe? Baby daddy. Yeah. It's all in one. Oh, I could have sworn that was all in one. That's what I tried to tell the kids. This bitch over here talking about I got 5 baby daddies. We living in the projects. We staying in the trailer. Damn, bitch, pick a struggle. Do we live in the projects or are we living in the trailer? Girl, I have never seen that shit. I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but bitch, you gonna have to find you somebody else to play with. You threatening me, you wrong all day long. All day long. Your mama got 5. Your mama had 5 kids, Carla. I got 5. But they all got the same daddy. Huh, babe? Yeah. I'm just saying. Hey, Kathy G. I think so, babe. Yeah, go and talk to her right quick. Thank you for the super chat, Kathy. She would never come on. Put my face on it. Let me talk to her. She would never come on, babe. She wouldn't dare click the link. She wouldn't even do this. She wouldn't click the link. She wouldn't click the link to save her life, babe. Why? Cause she weak. Oh. Mr. Bama got something to say, y'all. Mr. Bama got something to say to Tree Dog. Tree Dog, find you a man. How about that? Find you a husband. Cause see, this is a husband right here that I got. Hey, Nikki, baby. I have a whole husband. He is the father of all of the kids. Okay. So don't get mad at me. You mad at me? For what? I need to show you my genes strong. They all look like me. All of them. All of them look like him. Y'all had better quit playing. Y'all had better quit playing with Mr. Bama about his children. Are y'all crazy? I don't know, Miss V. I don't know, baby. That's why I said the word for today is veneer. Yeah, Reba, she over there talking cash money shit, baby. She is talking cold cash shit about Bama girl. Girl, this is not what you want, Bald Eagle. Bald Eagle, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, yes, I am a mortician, boo. I am. Yes, Ashton. Oh yeah, Mr. Bama want all the smoke. You see that, girl? Mr. Bama want all the smoke. Talking about his motherfucking kids. Baby, you won't talk about his children now. If you want to get him pissed off, talk about his damn kids. Please. Cause he ain't with it. He talking about, do I need to talk to her? Hey, Tanari boo. He talking about, do I need to talk to her? He need to talk to her, but that bitch would never. She would never, ever. It ain't nothing. She ain't got that shit in her DNA to click this motherfucking link. The only thing that she gonna do is take her motherfucking ass over there. And this bitch had the nerve enough to talk about somebody's wig. Bitch, if you don't get you some human hair wigs and quit motherfucking playing with the girls, girl, you are playing with the kids and got something to say about a motherfucking wig. Girl, please get all the way into it. Quit running by the synthetic wigs and go on over there, pay a little extra for the real, for the human hair, girl. It's okay. They sell them. Hey, Charlie's words, how you doing, boo? Yes, she did. Miss V had the nerve. Girl, you the last person on YouTube that need to be talking about this shit. You mad because Wolverine and Sir King was on the platform going back and forth, bitch. I could give a fuck less. But unfortunately, it seems like you worried about me, my womb, my 5 eggs, my one husband. That's the father of all of them. Bitch, get all the way into it. Talk the bullshit that you know. Of course, yes, I am a mortician. I will embalm your stinking ass. I really will. Worry about that shit that's growing out your motherfucking forehead. Cause I promise you, as soon as they cut that shit open, some gonna crawl out that bitch. I promise you. So see, why you worried about Bama Girl and Bama Girl teeth and Bama Girl wigs and this and that, girl, you could never compare. You could never compare. Y'all, please thumbs up the video. We got 34 likes. It's 118 in the building. Let's get them up, please. Thank you. Right Connect dot the nerve. The last person on YouTube that should be talking about anybody's wigs, anybody's any goddamn thing, bitch. You worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. Now today you are worried about the wrong shit. You sitting up there worried about. Matter of fact, that's right, John. Please, y'all know John is honorary. So come on, y'all. Please thumbs up the video. You worried about the wrong shit. You wanted me to come on here and talk to you this morning. So here I am, baby girl. You worried about the wrong shit. I see though. Talking about I gotta snatch these with bit. What the fuck did you snatch? Not a goddamn thing. Because the only thing that you know how to do is curse. But anybody can do that. Anybody can do that, baby. Anybody can be a bitch, a whore, and this and that. But the facts remain the facts. The fact is, Bama Girl is a mortician. The fact is, Bama Girl does have 5 kids by one husband. Is that shit unbelievable, bitch? Huh? Is that shit unbelievable? Baby, you got me all the way twisted. You got me fucked all the way up. But one thing about it, that's right. Let me see. Let me see how bad your bitch ass is. Let me see. Now you always talking about how bad you are, huh? You always talking about you're not the one. Okay, well, bitch, I'm not number one or number two. So find your motherfucking ass something else to do. You shut the fuck up and talk facts. Facts, bitch. That's what we deal in. Facts over here. In the words of Trey King, facts. That's what the fuck we want to talk about. I'm not the one with a lot of baby daddies stressed all around. You don't know where the fuck they at. Every goddamn day, I look in this man's face, and he's the father of all of them. Mm-hmm. Oh, she back in her coffin. Oh, okay. Okay, the sun is up. She's back in her coffin. Okay, she'll still hear it. She'll still hear it because see a hoe like that, she stayed lingering around in the bushes trying to see if her name is being called. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. Well, today, bitch, your name is being called. Your first name, you're the first on the menu. You should feel special. Bald eagle. And you got the nerve enough to talk about Rebel and how he look, bitch. But Rebel look better than you doing you, bitch. Damn. How in the hell does that happen? You got a whole man that looks better than you playing you. Bitch, please. You wanted me, bitch? Here I go. Click the link. Click the link, bitch. And we can go ahead and on and talk back and forth. We can do this right now. We don't have to make video after video after video. That's bullshit to me. Click the link. No, Miss Tabitha. No. She ain't. She damn sure ain't casket ready. She is not casket ready. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. At no point in time is she casket ready. I'm just saying. Exactly, TC. Baby. Let me give you some very sound advice. First of all, I want you to research veneers, if you can spell it, because you know you give Dom a new name. You make Dom look bad, bitch. You make Dom look bad. How the hell is that possible? I'm just saying. Eric Trump, get the fuck out. You gone? Cause I don't have time for that mega shit. That don't fly over here. My thing is, babe, Mr. Bama talking about who threatening you? Mm. He had a few words for this bitch. Because at the end of the day, what you not gonna do, yeah, what you will never do, never in your life, discuss his eggs. His eggs and my eggs are the same. That's the shit that he didn't appreciate. Oh, she thinks having a husband, 5 kids is a bad thing. Well, I mean, bitch, you sound real stupid when you say, okay, you the one over there with 5 kids, all those different baby daddies. Well, where are the other four, bitch? Where are the other four? Because if that's the case, shit, they owe me some goddamn money. And Mr. Bama, because he been taking care of all they goddamn kids ever since they came out the womb. See, he cut every cord. Uh-huh. As soon as they came out the womb. You mad, bitch? You mad because I could be married to the same man for almost 21 years. You mad, bitch? It sounds like to me you mad about that. Here come the trolls. Make America great again. Nah, bitch. Make Tree Dog great again. That bitch ain't never been great. That bitch ain't been great since she was born. And that's what she's mad about. Girl, let me tell you something. We had nothing to do with that shit. Nothing. But instead, you mad because of Wolverine and Sir King. You need to leave that shit over there. Because see, as for Bama girl, anytime she get ready to call your fucked up ass name, she will. Anytime she gets ready, bitch, and ain't not a goddamn thing you could do about it. Because this is my motherfucking mouth with the motherfucking veneers, you dumb bitch. Here we go. I know she all bark, no bite. She get us thinking ass over there on that channel. Bitch, wash your ass, clean up that filthy ass room, that dirty ass bathroom. It's a lot of shit that you could be doing, bitch. Jump in that regular ass car, take it to any muffler shop, bitch. Get you a new motherfucking muffler. When I crank my shit up, you don't hear shit. You don't hear not a motherfucking thing. But the radio, if I decide to turn it on, you worried about the wrong shit. You got a lot of other shit you could be worried about. Instead, you got Bama girl on the brain. Well, damn. Ain't that some shit? Ain't that some shit? You got Bama girl on the brain. Baby, let me tell you something. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say it one more time for the dumb bitches in the back, and you're one of them. Yes, Bama girl is a mortician. Yes, Bama girl does have 5 eggs. She does. Yes, she does have a husband. Uh-huh. That's the father of all 5 eggs. Uh-huh. I didn't realize that we lived in the projects. Where's your proof, bitch? I didn't realize that I lived in a motherfucking trailer. Where is your proof, bitch? You over there just talking shit. Right. Right, baby. She want to talk about somebody's child. Tell her to show her teeth and hold her hold her hair. Okay, a lighter to that hair. That's what the fuck you do. I don't know, Michelle. You know how it is. Oh, does he? Penny, let me tell you something. He just said, talking about, do I need to bring them all on? Do we need to all come on this bitch? All these, all embalm 5, babe. No, embalm your regular ass bitch. Who the fuck you think you? Did you bump your motherfucking head, bitch? I can embalm you though. JD, who the fuck are you? Embalm 5. Get your stinking ragged ass from over here talking that bullshit. See, that's what you hoes do. As soon as I go live, here come the motherfucking trolls with this fuck shit. But you can get cussed out just like the next motherfucker. Nah, Ruby, they was dead way before then. They were dead way before then, but love to talk about somebody's kids. Really? Really, bitch? Shout out to Hottie Snowfly. Where, bitch? Bitch, where? You mad because I got 5 kids, bitch? Find you some Play-Doh and make you one. Cause that's the only way you will have one, bitch. Don't fuck with me and my motherfucking kids, bitch. That's a subject right there you should never talk about. That's a subject you should never in life talk about, bitch, because that's something that you don't know about. At the end of the day, I don't have much time to waste on your dumb ass. So, research veneers if you can spell it. You don't have to research bald eagle, bitch. Only thing you got to do is look in the motherfucking mirror. That's the only thing you got to do. Always calling people air. Look, you all. Hey, Doc, let me tell you something. This bitch is always talking about people, kids, something that she don't know shit about. Then talking about people being sick, bitch. You the sick one, motherfucker. You must don't see that shit growing out your goddamn forehead, bitch. You don't think that's an issue? You don't think that's a motherfucking problem? Huh? You don't see that as a problem, bitch? Because you always put a piece of hair in front of me. That's not gonna stop the fact that that shit is still goddamn growing. You ought to wake up scared every motherfucking day. But you scared to take your stinking ass to the doctor, though. Okay, thank you, John. I'm pretty sure you in the chat, bitch. Hit the link. Hit the link, motherfucker. Since you so goddamn bad, hit the goddamn link and you got so much smoke for Bama girl, bitch. You done snatched my motherfucking head. Where? Bitch, you can't snatch not a goddamn thing over here. Nothing. You can't snatch nothing I got going on. You can't snatch nothing. Why don't you snatch a real life? Why don't you snatch a real wig? How about that? Since you want to snatch some shit. Bama girl and 5 8 #1 fan. Where you been, babe? Good morning, her daughter. How you doing, love? I woke up. Listen, I woke up. This bitch is talking about Bama girl. Got me all in the title, bitch. You wanted me to know. You wanted oh, and I'm gonna leave this up because I want them to know. I want them to hear. And then what? And then what, motherfucker? You knew I was gonna come on here and I had some words for your stinking ass. What the fuck? Who the hell you thought you was playing with? See, you thought you was playing with a motherfucking lightweight, but bitch, one thing about it and two things for sure. At the end of the day, I dare you to click this motherfucking link. See, that's what scary bitches do. They sit their ass back and talk shit as if they can. As if they can. Bitch, you don't know shit about Bama Girl real life, except for what I've told you. And that's facts. See, what you do is you love the docs. That's your thing because you can't do a back and forth. You can't do you don't know how to tongue wrestle. You don't know how to tongue. You don't know how to really give a real tongue lashing. Only thing you know is bitch and whore, and I'm not the motherfucking one. Well, bitch, I'm not number one nor number two, nor the bitch that you need to be fucked up with at the end of the day. I want you to know it. And all your little minions run back and tell this bitch that I said if she bad enough, here I go, bitch. You want me so motherfucking bad? Here I go. What's the issue? Huh? What's your motherfucking issue? You can't tell me. Keep Tracy name out your motherfucking mouth. Make me, bitch. Make me. What you gonna do if I don't? Huh? What are you going to do if I don't? That's what I need to know. Cause see, I don't take threats kindly, bitch. I don't. I take shit like that very seriously. When you come from my motherfucking family, bitch, I take that shit very seriously. Very. You mad? You think everybody got to be a statistic, bitch? Everybody, it does not fall into that category. Cause Bam Girl damn sure don't. Now you can't be mad because I got my shit together. You can't be mad because I got 2 degrees, bitch. Do you even have a high school diploma, you dumb motherfucker? Huh? Do you even have that? That's the bullshit I be talking about. These hoes come on here on bullshit. Then when I clap back, oh, now I'm the bully. I'm the one that's fucking with them. Bitch, rewind your shit. Oh, you say you know everything that you're saying is premeditated. Oh, okay. So you knew exactly what you were saying. All them bullshit ass lies. 5 baby daddies and all this old bullshit. Prove it. Prove it. Prove it, bitch. Or do I need to pull out all of the birth certificates? Huh? And show your dumb ass that all of them have the same mother and father. Do I need to do that for your dumb ass? Then what? Then what you gonna say next? Huh? Hey, Pooh. Right. You've been coughing for damn near a year, bitch. Definitely, you most definitely, bitch, and I don't give a damn who say what. You are patient zero for this corona shit. You brought this shit here. Y'all want to blame it on China, but this bitch brought this shit over here and been spreading it every motherfucking sense. Come through, number one caller. What's going on, babe? Oh, she ain't worth the connect dot? Nah, cause see, one thing about Bama Girl, when it comes down to you speaking on my family, you speaking on my career, bitch, get you a goddamn career, not a motherfucking job, bitch. Get you a career, because there's a difference. Carla, Carla said, get your weak ass in the chat, tree dog. That bitch would never. That bitch would never. She would rather listen from those power lines and then go make a video. Because it's about the back and forth. Huh? It's about the back and forth. I already know what it's about. Oh, YouTube is her job and her life. Bitch, I'm talking to a bitch that can't even leave the city limits. This bitch can't even leave the city limits and talking to me. Right. Her life is a whole tragedy. That's why she mad. Yeah, but bitch, you mad at the wrong one. You mad at the wrong motherfuckers who you need to be mad at. You need to be mad at the people that came before you that set you up for this fucked up ass life. That's who the fuck you need to be mad at, not me, bitch. Not an easy bake oven apartment. Not easy bake oven apartment, okay? Right. Let's challenge this bitch to a spelling bee. How about it? Let's go right now. Get on the platform, bitch. Let's go for a spelling bee right goddamn now. Hey, Pam, see how you doing, baby? Y'all, it's 202 in the chat, 87 likes. Let's get those likes up. Yeah, the trolls on 10, but Bama girl on 100, bitch. I'm on 100, okay? Come through, queen. I can't hear you, babe. I cannot hear you, baby. She mad because her stimulus check did not come yet. Hold on, Tracy. They say low incomes first, so it's coming, boo. Hell no. She waiting on that stimulus. Nikki, I can't hear you, baby. Go out, come back in. Anybody smarter than a fifth grader? Not her, and not her. Q talk about hell. I want my check too. Shit. Q, you want your check, babe? Yes, baby. Apple, she wears City Trends out. Keep them motherfuckers in business. If they close the door, she'll be butt naked. Hey, Tweety, how you doing, babe? Would it be a good idea to move while the pandemic going on? Um, could be not. Suki, because at the end of the day, when how you doing, babe? When you move, you just have to make sure that everything is pretty much sterilized, baby. You can do that on your own though with bleach and Lysol. Now that'll kill it. Tell her to spell the word A. I tell that bitch to spell the word I. Spell I, bitch. Spell it. Always worried about the wrong motherfucking thing. Always got her mouth on people she don't know not a damn thing about, but yet got so much to say. Girl, you know you the last one. You know damn well.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
You can hear me now. A. Right. Cornetta. You mother bitch,
Girl.
go check your goddamn for loaf in your tools. Oh, you mad cause you can't get a seed in your motherfucking body, whore. You have to bleed them bitches out, whore. They fell in the toilet, whore. For your tubes that bitch, you still ain't went to the motherfucking doctor, huh? You done bought this
She's
motherfucking
scared.
Rona around here. You done bought this motherfucking Rona around this bitch. Bitch. And you over there talking
Patient
about people
zero.
they motherfucking kids. You gotta brag up a bitch kid. Cause bitch, that's the only thing you can brag up cause you ain't got nothing, hoe. Sit your motherfucking ass down. You mad cause you done got popped again. Your dumb ass. Up there lying on Wolverine had all us wrong and shit. You feel me? Bitch, shut
Right.
your motherfucking ass up, whore. Before I come over there and knock all that motherfucking and blow all that goddamn glass down, that plastic down, whore. Bitch, if you was in front of this goddamn car, whore, I run your ass right on over, whore, cause you a dog. We already ran your ass over one time. You still around here, whore. You still
Where you
running
about to go?
around here. You ugly bitch. You always want to put a bitch name in the motherfucking title, ho. Leave us the fuck alone, bitch. We ain't fucking with you.
No, she was
Yeah.
in the bushes waiting on her name to be called.
Well, your name called Tracy Living My Motherfucking Truth, bitch. Your name is called
Come
whore.
through, sir. Come
Your
on,
name is
Alabama State
called,
University. Yes.
bitch. The
That's
hell
right,
wrong with
Apple. Come
you?
on, Tracy, and bring your pieces, bitch.
The hell wrong
Because
with
every
her?
one of them can get read down to the bone, Mary, because they are dumber than your
Don't
stupid
nobody
ass
give a
for
damn. They
sitting over
over
there
there.
listening to
But
that
they the
bullshit.
one. I don't get that. They the one before Bama Girl came on, like I said in my recording, like y'all hoes are doing the same motherfucking shit. Like now when we come back a little harder, y'all hoes can't take it. Now y'all want to talk about a bitch kids. Bitch, fuck all y'all.
Right.
The fuck? Y'all been dragging hoes. Y'all been talking about people. And now we over here minding our own motherfucking business yet again. And bitches want to put name in video, but bitch, pull up, ho. It's here. Cause I'm on it. Pull up. Sick of you dumbass
Exactly.
bitches. Pull up. The link is here. Your ass ain't sleep, ho. You in the bushes, bitch. Come down, ho. Sick of you hoes. Y'all always want to talk that shit on y'all platform and have other bald head, no edges hoes on there talking that shit. But we dropping the link. Pull up. Here's the link, whore. Pull up.
Right,
Talk your piece.
Tanari.
But don't come over here. But don't come over here with that bullshit. Ain't nobody on that. Y'all over here talking about pandemic name. Girl, y'all better shut the fuck up. Because people die every goddamn day. Okay? People died yesterday, the day before your ass was born. Bitch. So why y'all want to bring that up now? Because y'all hoes can't take it over here. Y'all already know. Bitch, I'm sick of y'all hoes. I'm sick of all you bitches. Sick of the bald head motherfucker over there. I'm sick of baby shark teeth. I'm sick of every motherfucker body. Bitch, I'm dragging bitches from head to motherfucking toe. Bitch, leave that girl alone.
Thank you, number one
Bitch,
caller.
leave her the fuck alone. She don't be fucking with y'all hoes. Leave her the fuck alone. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say about me, but leave Bama girl alone, Tracy, bitch. Before somebody really fry your eggs and you whore and throw that glass, that plastic on top of and let it melt with you whore. You better shut the
Right.
fuck up, bitch.
I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
get it,
leaving the
girl.
motherfucking Waffle House for my waffle. I'm listening on my goddamn car. I hear this. Bitch, what? Let me get on here. I don't care if I ain't on. Let me get on here. Shit. They better leave you the fuck alone, Bama. They better leave you the fuck alone, I'm telling you. Because every content creator got a motherfucker that's modding for them that be dragging. Okay? All y'all hoes do. So what's wrong with Bama Girl having a little backup? Y'all hoes need backup. We come through by ourselves half of the goddamn time, but you whores over here fucking with us. And we ain't even worried
Right.
about y'all. We don't even come back when y'all start naming the video and when y'all talking that shit. That's all the time. Like TC is good over here. She speak a lot of
TC is
educated.
very good over
Q
here.
is too. Q too. A lot of y'all hell.
Q,
I'ma be honest.
baby, let me tell you something.
I still learn shit. No matter if I'm in my mid-30s, I still learn from a lot of people. So they need to shut the fuck up and let us mind our own goddamn business and let us learn around this bitch. Fuck y'all hoes, bitch. Sick of them
Right.
bitches. The hell, it's a lot of
Lord
people in
Craig.
working a lot of fields. And you working mortician. I'm in the healthcare field. A lot of us in the healthcare field. We can learn from one motherfucking another. But these
That's
whores ain't got
right.
no job or no bank account or no money or no car. Bitch, I got two. You want one, hoe? Damn. Shut the
Right.
fuck up.
Right. No careers, no nothing, and
Is
yet you
y'all
got the
kids in
most to say.
motherfucking college? But they got so much to say. Are they kids in college? Or bitch, is you helping your child get their own apartment? Bitch, do something. Fucking with us. Stupid bitches.
Right.
The hell?
And you know, that's what my
They must
son
not
said. He was
know.
like, Mama, my son, the one that's the state trooper, he said, please let her dox me. Please. I said, well, baby. He said, please let her dox me, Mama. I said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. If she dox you, you already know what to do.
Pull up and fry her motherfucking eggs. That's what we do.
Talking about what the fuck she'll
Eggs,
do to Bama
man.
girl. Girl, you
Down
can't
with
do
them
not a
bitches.
goddamn thing to Bama girl. Bama girl will beat your ass into a blood puddle. You don't know nothing about me.
The hell wrong with them?
Nothing.
Now don't nobody be
And
trying to be
you'll
play
get
to be
fucked
bad
up.
or a gangster. Oh, y'all can
Yeah.
call it what y'all want. Gang, bitch. Gang over this bitch. But y'all be coming over here making us gang up on you whores because y'all keep fucking with us and lying to the bone,
Yes.
lying.
Yes.
Like that tree
The
dog over
bitches.
there ain't nothing but a motherfucking lie. You done got popped of the 2020 over here giving out false information. Now you mad at Bama girl because Sir James came on and Wolverine came on again. Bitch, shut the fuck up. Get you some business, hoe. Get looping on here hot before Bama girl. Bitch, you still around here doxing, hoe. Somebody gonna fry them motherfucking eggs. Keep on. Fry her ass too. They gonna fry the fuck
Okay.
out her ass and she keep on. And I hope that doctor is gonna pursue goddamn consequences against her ass. That man probably ain't want his motherfucking information and shit out like that. You don't do that.
Yes. Come through, sucker, with the Magic
Fuck.
City Classic. Alabama A&M. Alabama State University. Yes, ma'am. You know I don't miss not a one Magic City Classic. You know what,
You better
Nikki?
go
I wouldn't
find
even.
something to motherfucking do.
She ain't got shit to do. That's the problem. That's her damn problem right there.
Y'all know what I just did. Y'all know I'm mad, bitch. I done turned the damn car off and the shit is in motherfucking drive. Y'all
Hell
know.
no.
Bitch, the car was rolling. I said, oh shit.
Don't you
Bitch,
get
come
no
on, you
goddamn
gonna make me
accident
come to
worried about that.
Calico.
Hey, Coco.
Oh my god. Man, I'm about to hit man. Let me get in this house, but I'm gonna get back on if I see some more fuck shit, but I'm gonna be in the motherfucking chat popping over.
Okay, babe.
All right. Bye y'all. Love y'all.
See you later, babe. What you mean what I know about the Magic City Classic, baby? Every year, Birmingham, Alabama, yes, ma'am, it's on and popping every year. Come through. Exactly. Exactly, baby. That's how it happens. Okay, Suki say Alabama born and raised, okay? Shut the whole city down. Girl, you're now, Sookie. I got to love you anyway, but you know I rise for Alabama A&M. I know you ride for Jackson State University. Okay. Good morning, Craig.
Hey, what's good? What's she so angry for? Guys, it's too early in the
That's
morning.
what
She
I'm like,
just
yo.
what you
I
said,
was hoping you could tell me.
girl, all yelling and screaming and cussing. It's too early for all that cussing in the morning, girl. Damn, go have you a honey bun and a cup of coffee. She over here cussing and yelling and screaming and doing all that bad mouth. I hope she said she work in a healthcare facility. Hey, man, make sure you don't never help me out when I'm sick, man. I don't need your help because you might get real.
Wait a minute, Craig. I know motherfucking well you ain't coming here trying to read my Nikki baby down.
I ain't reading it. I ain't reading them, Miss Bama. I'm just saying, she real mad over there. It's too early for all that anger.
She supposed to be mad. She's supposed to
No,
be mad because
man.
at the end
No,
of the
man. You
day,
can't be
she
mad
gonna
at me.
always take up for Bama girl. Now I'ma always take up for Nikki. Now you about to get cussed
You
the fuck out.
you
I know
see
you
you
ain't
see
talking about
Bama.
this.
You see Bama. You always trying to fight me. Always trying to fight me. All I said was she angry.
You came in here on Nikki.
But I just want to know why she was so angry, man. It was too much, man. It's too early. I'm waking up in the morning, coming to watch your live, having a good morning, and I go into your live trying to hear you talk some good stuff, and I hear this lady
Well,
cussing up a
Craig, I
storm.
woke up. I was already cussing, so you missed me cussing because I'm the one came on the stream y'all cussing.
Oh, so you started that energy. Oh, okay. I ain't know that. I ain't know that.
Fuck
Okay.
that. No, I didn't. Tracy started that energy because she came for me, talking about my motherfucking churn and my goddamn husband. Now she deserved to get cussed the fuck out.
Okay. I ain't know that. You see, that's all we gotta just communicate. That's all that
Well,
is. You
you
all
got to
get ready
have
to put up
all the
a fight.
information.
But I asked you, Miss
You
Bama girl.
put
I said to you, what's wrong with her? I asked you why she was so mad. You see what I'm saying? Y'all be trying to jump on me, man. I know what I'm talking about, man. Come on now.
well, Craig. You got to go back and listen to Tree Dog video with Bama Girl name in the title. Then you come back over here, and then you gonna know why I feel the way I feel about that bald fucking eagle.
Bama girl, I'm not gonna be up here
Yeah, man.
long. Not gonna be
uh,
up here long. But I want to tell this punk Craig, nigga, don't
hey,
come
what,
for
Uh
me
huh.
again. Do not come
hey,
for me again.
hold
Don't
on, wait a
come for
minute,
me
wait a minute, now, wait a
again.
minute, who this here?
Don't worry
What happened
about
now?
it. Don't talk about me
Hey
no
man, then
more.
don't address me,
Nigga,
man. Don't
fuck you.
address me, man. Go
I
off, man.
did.
Click off
I
with your ragged
did.
ass.
I
Don't
did.
address
And
me
what?
then.
Uh
Go
And
on here
what?
and help her.
And what? What you girl, you ain't have to put him down.
huh. No, he put himself down.
Oh, okay. Best bet. That's his best bet. Punk.
No, he put himself down, babe.
Punk ass.
Bertha May talking about Craig Isha. Bertha May, a man. Yes.
Craig ass better gone some damn way. If he ain't coming back, I'm going. I just came up here to say that.
Girl.
I'm gonna let you go in and continue to let have on these idiots, but I had to say something for him to him for talking shit yesterday.
Right. Right. Yeah. Well, one thing about it, Craig swear somebody be coming for him after he been on say all his shit. Then somebody coming for him. Craig, no ma'am. We ain't
Craig,
going.
Craig's a whole bitch from head to toe. Okay, that's a bitch.
Not head to toe.
That's a bitch.
That's a
That's a whole
whole
bitch.
bitch.
Yeah, that's a whole bitch. So, all right,
If I had to toe, that's a whole bitch.
a whole bitch. So
Mimi say that's a woman. She got exposed last week.
that's what I
Uh,
said. It's a
uh,
whole
uh.
bitch, head to toe, straight bitch. A slow one at that.
And you know what? Oh, he left Pooh, but he's still in the bushes. He's still listening, babe.
Oh, he
He still
listening.
got some shit to say. He definitely listening.
Confused bastard.
Stop calling that woman a man. Bertha May said, stop calling that woman a man. Okay.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Craig was here long enough to find that link exactly, collect dot, and he's still here listening. Wait till Q go off. He gonna push that link again.
Oh, stupid ass. Okay.
He
Going back to
another
the
one
chat.
that can't let shit go.
I'm going back to the chat, but if you come back, I'm coming back too.
That's right. Okay, babe.
All right.
That's right, Miss O. God said, "Be fruitful and multiply, tree dog." And guess what, Bama girl did? She was fruitful and she multiplied, baby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times with the same man. Bitch, get all the way into it. All that misinformation, you wrong ass bitch. Every time you say some shit, you wrong as fuck. You mad as hell because Wolverine beat your ass again yesterday. Wolverine spanked that ass again yesterday, bitch, and you woke up mad. How the hell you mad at Bama girl because Wolverine popped your ass? You can't be mad at me for that. Wolverine popped your ass. But at any rate, you still can get this motherfucking work just like he can. Who the fuck wig can you goddamn snatch? If you snatch one of mine, bitch, at least you'll know that is real. That's human hair, big, and you, bitch, and you can rock the fuck out of because it's human. But what I'm gonna need for you to do before that, do something about that shit on your forehead. Impress me, bitch. Impress me. I got 2 words for you, bitch. Impress me. First of all, spell that shit, then do it. Impress me, bitch. Because right now, I'm bored the fuck out of you. Bitch, you got me bored to goddamn death. All that shit you said, I knew was a motherfucking lie, bitch. That shit bores me. Impress me with the motherfucking truth, bitch. That's what I want you to do. Right, that's exactly why she mad. But fuck that bitch and everything she stand for. Fuck that bitch and her entire bloodline. Fuck her and everything she thinks she stand on, which is not shit, which ain't a motherfucking thing. If I got to cuss until 12 o'clock, bitch, that's what the fuck I'm gonna do. And ain't not a goddamn thing you can do about it. You talking about shut the fuck up, bitch, make me shut the fuck up. That's what I want you to do. You always talking about pulling up, bitch. You pull the fuck up. That's what I want you to do. You ain't brave enough, bitch. You scared to leave the goddamn city limits, bitch. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Huh? Who the fuck you think you was coming for? The wrong goddamn one. That's the fuck who you was coming for, bitch. Cause see, I'm not a regular simple-minded ass bitch like you. You are, baby. Simplicity is what you do. What you wear is simple. What you say is simple. On top of lies. You look simple, bitch. Who the fuck you think you talking to? The word for the day, veneers. Spell it for again, John. Hold on, guys. I don't know, Nikki baby. I wish I knew where Rebel was. Rebel would talk about that bitch from now till in the morning. Okay. I wish I knew. Rebel ass probably sleep, girl, if he ain't have to work today. Good morning, the real. I'm just saying. Ooh, summer breeze, baby. You was swinging and motherfucking banging last night. I jumped down in that motherfucking chat, but then I had to go back to. I said, "Oh my God, summer breeze down here fighting by her motherfucking self. Ain't nobody down there to help her." But guess what? She had two on one, bitch, and she was winning. I said, "Yes, summer breeze, you had better handle, baby." Yes, ma'am, honey. Hmm. Yeah, I still talking about this regular bitch talking about you in the church. No, she ain't brave enough to click this link. That's what you call a weak bitch. Weak bitches, hell no. babe. Oh no, I got this. I did too, Miss B. Not this one, apparently. Not this one. Yeah, she is unhinged. But my thing is, if anybody decide to come for Bama Girl, come with the truth. That's what I'm talking about. Now let me address another situation. Now that I got off this bald eagle, let me, unless I have to readdress her stinking ass, because I will. Now, let me talk about um my credentials and these people that claim they know it. If you know it, bitch, show them. That's all you got to do. That shit so goddamn simple. Oh, she know 3 cuss words, and I bet she can't spell neither one of them. Tell Mr. Bama she ain't worth his time. Well, John, you know he don't like nobody talking about him nor his eggs. He get real in his feelings. He get real in his feelings. He was over here. Yes, Bianca, a bald fucking eagle. Bitch, find somebody else to play with. Um, he was ready, but he don't need to have right Wakanda dreams forever. Right. Veneers, career, family, love versus tree dog. Baby, I'm listen, whatever we decide to call that bitch, that's what the fuck she is from now on. Hey, Candy Cane, I love you, boo. Go chase a cat, okay? That's what the fuck you can do. Go chase a cat, bitch. That's the very reason why. Hold on 1 second, because I got another motherfucker to address. Mm-hmm. Probably was. Probably was with that bullshit. Find somebody else to play with. And was the first one in the motherfucking chat, babe. Was the first one in the damn chat. You know what, Reba? I don't know how my credentials enhance their lives, but they're very worried about them. I want to know, how the fuck did you get them? If you have them. If you have them, bitch, run them. Run them. That's what I want you to do. Run that shit. Karen, you know what? She's not worth it, but the bitch can't let shit go. All these motherfucking YouTube detectives and shit. All these motherfucking YouTube wanna be detectives anyway. Hey, nursey nurse, how you doing, babe? Nursey nurse, Andy been asking about you. Oh, you know what? Hold on 1 second. One second, guys. Let me go in here real quick. Because these bitches want my attention, and I most definitely want to give it to them. I'm coming, guys. I cannot find who I'm looking for. Oh, there that bitch go. Okay, I'm back on. It's not allowing you. Okay, let me what, Sonari? I didn't see that, girl. Right, Apple. Hey, Apple, what's going on, baby? Hey, Mr. Debonair, how you doing, boo? Yeah, we are still lacking in these likes, 145 likes and 255 people listening. Let's get all the way into it. Ooh. Now, Craig, baby. Okay, babe. Okay, Valerie. No man, regular car, apartment, bed dresser. Baby, bald eagles don't need clothes, girl. Bald eagles do not need clothes. I didn't, baby, but I'm going up to get it though. What's going on, babe?
Hey, Sissy, how you doing today?
I'm doing good. How you feeling?
I'm feeling better, hun. Them allergy things
Are
here in
you?
Kentucky, girl. Yeah, but I wanted to say something. It's so funny that this Craig person popped on because I promise you, I was going to tell you to drop the link because this person vexes my spirit. This
Uh,
person, I'm going to tell you, from a clinical point of view, this person is mental. And they have gotten away with so much because Jay Wilson has played with this for so long that Jay Wilson
I
think
got it,
it's
babe. That's
funny.
why I looked at it. I'm listening, Coco.
Yeah, Jay Wilson think it's funny. So this person makes their tour around YouTube trying to pop on and do this. They got exposed in his chat on his platform rather as being a woman. And you remember for a while this person was talking about plus size women and all this and stuff when they plus size themselves. Make that make
Right.
sense. And then you go into
I got it.
everybody else's YouTube channels talking about people and trying to stir up something. Even Miss Nicole posted something on hers about this woman. Something's wrong. And I mean, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm not trying to throw out. So I'm just gonna tell you, sis, be careful because when a person goes out of their way to make you think they somebody else, and I mean continue with it, like you got really everybody. Well, most of us wasn't shocked, but you got exposed and you still going around with a Craig name, you know, and if you transitioning, great, okay? But then you go somebody else's platform and you become Ness, no Ness, or something like that. One, your voice is distinct. Everybody is hip to who you are. And you keep
Right.
popping on these daggone platforms trying to stir up something. I can't mess with that. And I was gonna tell you that, and that person popped up on the screen. And I told my son, and ain't that something? I was just ready to say something to her about watch herself because this person's in everybody's chat. Okay,
I know.
everybody.
Look,
Yeah. So I'm sorry. Go ahead, babe.
no, I see Craig popping up in everybody chat, but my thing is what you won't do is evidently Craig want to be heard, but Craig got a whole platform. National Mess got a whole platform over there. You don't have to
Hmm.
come over here to say shit. You don't have to go to Nicole Tyler platform to say shit. You don't have to go to Brother J platform to say shit. Then you had your ass over there on QB platform, but you're doing a whole YouTube tour. You do not have to do that. You got your own
Right.
platform.
Right. You coming on here trying to disturb what people's doing and trying to cause controversy. You want attention. And whenever somebody strikes for attention like that, I'm telling you, it's a mental issue. It's mental. It's deeper than YouTube. YouTube is where they come to play out all their fantasies. But something's going on with this individual. I don't mess with it. You can say what you want to say, not you, but that person can say what they want to say about me. Okay, go ahead, because see, that's somebody that it would take me in my real life and I'd be trying to find you. So yeah, just
But
people like,
Coco, you
mhm.
they probably need your therapy, boo.
Girl, I know, but you got to be willing, honey. The Bible says to be
Yeah, you
willing and
got to be
obedient.
willing. Good morning, Miss Marshall.
and
How you
from
doing, baby? Thank you for stopping by. What
and
you
for
say,
them
Coco?
I said, yeah, at first I said the Bible said to be willing and obedient, girl. But
Right.
shoot, they ain't gonna do it. But to come from my girl Q, nah, we ain't having it. We ain't
Never.
subscribing to it. And then go mess with Nikki, man, miss us over here on
Completely.
Bama's champ. Yeah, because we don't do it. We're a sisterhood over here. You can't
Uh,
penetrate this. Go on and do something with your life.
that's what they trying to do, though, girl. Do you see you? So you see the setup, right? You see how they
Yeah.
coming in trying to infiltrate, right? Girl,
Yes.
please, you got too many smart women over here. You have too many people over here that are educated. You got too many people over here with careers. You got too
Right.
many people over here with real life shit going on. And so for you to think that you could come on the YouTube platform, which is virtual, and try to deal with real women in their real life, babe, you got to
Mm-hmm.
be a real one to come through with it.
Now, I know
Good
that's
morning,
right.
PT3. No, it ain't working, baby. It ain't working at all. But they think it is.
Okay. Just
They
hate,
think
girl. They
so.
hate. And what's
It's
okay?
too
So
many
who came
people.
after you? Who came after you? Because I'm late coming in. I had to do some errands. So who's trying to come after you now? I think somebody told me. I think Tree Dog. What happened now?
Now, now she was first. She pissed off because Wolverine and Sir King was over here yesterday having a little back and forth. Talking about something, can't nobody fool her. Well, it's awfully, funny that they had a whole back and forth yesterday. We were all here to see the shit. Now, for those that believe it, that's them, that's fine. For those that don't, that's fine. But at the end of the day, Bama girl gonna say he popped your ass, and there ain't nothing you can do about it. Not a goddamn
Facts.
thing. But for you to
Facts.
threaten me, bitch, you could never walk a mile in my motherfucking shoes. But the simple fact that you can't have children. And I'm not even going after people that can't, but I'm talking to this bald eagle bitch. Because at the end of the day, what you won't do is come for my motherfucking eggs. My husband's damn sure didn't appreciate it. Coco, hubby was standing right here talking about who said that? Where she at?
What?
Come on. Yeah, girl, he was standing right here talking about where she at. Tell her, come on. Let me talk to her for a minute.
Oh my goodness. Well, see, that's jealousy in its finest, though, sweet. I mean, you're a force to be reckoned with, sis. You got a career, you're nice looking, you've had kids, you got a husband, girl. Come on now. Of course, she gonna be in the back hating. What's that song said? You can't even get in the club, girl. You outside looking in.
Exactly. You can't even get in the club.
See,
Bitch, you standing outside the club fussing and complaining. Bitch, who in real life you talking, we already in the club. You
right.
can't get in, but you outside the club doing all that fussing and cussing, and you still won't be able to get in,
Just
bitch. After all that
miserable.
fussing and cussing. Miserable as hell, and thinking that everybody else gonna be miserable like her. Girl, nobody's miserable. We have real lives over here, baby. Real lives.
Facts.
We got shit
Facts.
to do.
I
That's
know
why
that's
we can't
right.
sit up and make video after video after video, making videos all the damn day, all night long. Bitch, that's you.
Yeah, cause honey, my husband told me you've been too much on that YouTube stuff. I'm gonna need you to cut that out. And I'm like, okay. He's like, yeah, I ain't gonna tell you
Well,
to stop,
Mr.
but you
Bama
need to
told
cut
me
some.
the same thing. Don't feel bad, Coco. Mr. Bama told me the same thing.
So I've been kind of stepping back a little bit because I ain't trying to bring no trouble in my home. So it's
No,
like,
no, no.
because when all this shut down, I still gotta be the wife. You feel me? So.
Exactly. Exactly.
Mm-mm.
And listen, and he's off today, but he's in and out, in and out, in and out. Look, he really wrecking my nerve, and he really is fucking up the vibe for the how I need to be cussing and carrying on.
Right.
Because he keep telling me about it. He keep telling me about it. You need to, all this bickering fuck. I said, babe, you got to understand. This is the beefing community over here. This is what we do. Yeah, but you be doing too much. No, I don't do too much. What I do is I deal with the facts in my Trey King voice, and not only that, they can't deal with the facts. So then they
Right.
got to get cussed the fuck out.
That's right. That's crazy. Yeah, but honey, she'll
I,
never she'll never get half of what you got. So that's all that is. That's the realization that she'll never get be half the woman you are. See, because you don't solicify for no dollar cash apps to go buy a Subway sandwich. I'm just saying. No.
girl, every time everybody, just $1 can shut me $1. So everything doesn't fall on one person. Bitch, ain't not one person got to give you no motherfucking cash out. Not one person got to give you any damn thing. But see, she got that from Thomas Sotomayor, because that's what
From
he do.
Tammy. Mm-hmm. And then
Yes,
had the nerve.
because
She
that's
had
what
the
he
nerve
do.
one day to say, "Yeah, because I'm taking care of you." Talking about somebody that was on AFTC. Well, it's not AFTC now, whatever it's called. And I'm taking care of you. Yeah, I am. How you taking care of somebody?
I
Where's
know
your tax
damn well she
returns,
ain't
boo?
say that shit, because bitch,
Yes,
you
she
can't
did.
take care of your goddamn self. You
Yes,
can't
she
even take
did.
care of that horn that's going out your motherfucking head. How the hell you, baby? That's patient zero. Everybody keep
Oh
talking about. Everybody keep talking about Wuhan. No, that's Tracy.
my God,
That's
that's
the
messed
Tracy
up.
coronavirus. She is patient zero. She caught for a whole damn year.
Mm. Yeah, she has hacking and wiping her nose and then touching her food, and I'm like, no manners at all, none. I mean, come on, girl, get with it. But yeah, I was
Right,
just like,
Karen. That's the problem. Karen said, I don't understand why Tree is mad at Bama Girl, because the Wolverine popped her over here on my channel. Then she got mad because I had a couple of words to say. Well, bitch, you can't stop what come out Bama Girl mouth, because this is my mouth, bitch.
but
Shut the
she can
fuck
talk
up.
about
Make
everybody and they kids. Women, she's got a problem
She
with
be
what you
talking about
said.
every damn body.
Girl, miss me. Mm-mm.
Right.
I'm a
You
like
got the nerve to talk about every motherfucking body, but then when somebody talk about you, you talking about shut the fuck up, and how you gonna drag somebody? Bitch, you can't drag no goddamn body.
I keep telling you, her time is winding up. It wouldn't surprise me by the end of this month if something happened. I'm telling you. See, this is how it happened with VS. Everybody could feel that something was about to happen with her. She's the only one kept going. When your own people tell you not to do something and you go against that, even though you feel it, you go against that and then see what happened. Okay, Tracy's just
Right.
like that. $3 just like it. Everybody is saying, okay, now you're doing too much. You need to slow it down. You need, and she keep on pressing the gas. She just keep on. Watch what I tell you. She's next. She's next. Because
Miss
she
B,
don't
you
know
a
who
mess.
she don't know who's in her city, that ain't wrapped too tight. I got too much to
It
lose.
was somebody. Girl, it was somebody. I think they had called into Nicole Tyler's platform, and they was talking about they live in San Antonio, bitch. What in my opinion, she was saying what's good. I live here, bitch. I know all about you.
See, and when you like yourself, like the women in your chat, Q, Nikki, all of us and stuff like that, TC, when you got stuff to lose, you kind of let a lot of stuff slide. It ain't that you can't
Right,
handle it. It's just that, baby, I'm booked and busy. I got stuff to lose. So a lot of
girl.
stuff that you say, don't think I can't handle it, but I'm just gonna step back because karma gonna get you in the butt. But then it comes a time you keep
Right.
coming for my kids. Ugh. Don't play that because the mama bear all day long. Don't do that.
Girl, I'm a
So
mama bear.
I know you are. That's my point. I know you. She's stepping up the wrong tree. I'm gonna tell her she need to
Baby.
back down.
Like they say, pipe down, bitch, pipe down. Cause see, I am a true mother bear, for real, for real. And when you come for mine, bitch, that cuts me to my core. So what I'm going to do is then tear your motherfucking ass up. Period.
That's right, Miss Carter. Warning does come before destruction. Because even though
That's right.
my
That's right.
oldest daughter is 30 something, honey, and she's still my baby. You understand what I'm saying? So,
Right.
she handles her own and everything, live everywhere else, but they still my babies because they came from me. Don't do it. Don't get that other side of me going where I track you down. Don't do it. That's crazy.
Girl, listen. Let me tell you something. And she talking about every one of you over there dog. Who the fuck did I dox?
Huh?
Who in the
That's
hell did I dox?
There ain't nobody doxing nobody. One, we ain't got time. I keep saying we booked and busy. We don't have time to sit and dox nobody for what? It's not that
Girl,
important. You
I
not that
swear I don't
important,
have
Tracy.
time.
Sure,
I
people trying to
swear
make
I
sure they
don't.
don't get the coronavirus and stuff, and ain't nobody got time for that.
Every time I put on that hot ass suit and go in there and embalm somebody with corona, we've been getting in our cremation authorization forms.
Yeah,
Every time I go in there, I'm in my hazmat suit. That shit hot as fuck, especially up in there with that retort. Bitch, I got real shit going on. You right here talking about bullshit. Girl, please.
call your daddy back. That was him. Hello.
Girl,
Yeah, I'm here. My husband went out to do some shopping, so he's cooking for Easter tomorrow. So that was him calling
oh,
my
is
son to
he?
call him back. Yes.
Girl, it looks like I'm gonna have to cook, girl.
No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Wait a minute, hold on.
Right. We do have lives over here. We don't have time to worry about other folks' lives. And truly, baby, truly, I don't give a damn what you got going on, boo. You think I give a damn what you got going on when I risk my life every goddamn day going out here to fight this motherfucking virus? You got to be
Right.
one of the dumbest bitches alive. You want
That's
me to give a
crazy.
fuck about you and I don't.
Not at all. Not at all. Mm-mm. I've just seen a lot of mental illness on her, and I just be sitting back looking like, wow. Like, wow.
Yes,
Y'all
because right,
really.
because you are the counselor. Coco,
Mhm.
if you were here, girl, I would make sure that you would work at our firm because there are a lot of people that come through here that does not know how to deal and process, the situation a lot. And I would
Yeah.
love for you to come through and just, be that counselor because we're not counselors. we can refer them to counselors, but we're not counselors. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
can't tell you how to feel.
That's true. And people's feelings are genuine, even if you don't agree. Don't tell somebody that their feelings aren't genuine because you don't know how I'm feeling.
Right,
You don't know why I feel the way that I feel. Just say, I
right,
hear what you're saying. I can't acknowledge that I feel that way, but I receive how you feel. Or I
right,
understand how you
right.
feel. But girl, I am though. I'm trying to set it up in a way where I can do either Zoom or what is that other app that you can use where you can see face to face if somebody is somewhere else that won't
Oh,
counsel and
that
I
would
need
be
it.
great. That would be
Yeah,
great.
I'm trying to. It's a whole lot of things I've been working on. Like I said, I've been trying to write my business plan over and different things like that. So I really haven't. I've been listening, but I haven't been interacting a lot because I'm trying to get this off the ground. Also, I've been trying to buy stocks up and stuff, girl, because this is the time to buy it. That's why I said, and
This is
anybody
the
come to
time.
me.
It is. It's time. It is the time to buy stocks up. I heard Dr. Boyce Watkins talking about it yesterday.
Okay, yeah, because and I have this thing. Tell you how we need to reprogram our mind, and then I'm gonna get off of here. I have this company that I'm a part of, and I was offering people free stock. If you really want to do stock, I can send you a link to get free stock. Okay, but I don't mess with people who just want to play around with it just to meddle because I don't have time for that. And black
Right.
people, okay, I'm gonna say out of 10 black people, only two stepped up. And they keep
What?
inboxing me, telling me, yes, only two stepped up and keep inboxing me saying, thank you so much. I'm so glad I was able to get in because that's the only way you can get in. You have to be invited.
Well,
So I'm
girl.
not going to tell you,
Well, why you ain't email me?
I don't have your email. Let me see exactly what I'm talking about because I was able to get in through a white girl. Okay. She's the one who
Uh-huh.
taught me because I wanted to take my stocks in my own hand. I didn't want to go through the company. And so she said, well, I'm going to send you something. It's up to you to make that move. I didn't know what she meant by that. But when she sent it to me, I'm smart enough to know, okay, free, what's the harm in that? When I clicked on the link, it said you were referred by, and it said, this is what we offer. Girl, I'm talking every company, every everything. I got gold. I got marijuana stock. Honey, I got a couple more
Ooh,
things
girl,
I got. I don't
that's
want
the
to tell her
stock
my
right there, girl. That's the
see.
stock right there.
Yes, and it doesn't go. See, it's two stocks. It's stock exchange. People think it's just one, but it's two. And when you buy stock, it's different than what's falling on the screen. And that's what I'm saying. It's a whole lot that goes into that. And people just go by what they see. You don't talk to people that may know something. Like I told everybody, I might look slow, but ain't nothing slow about me. That's why when I come on here, I love to hear you talk. I love to hear TC talk. I get from, Q. I get from Kern. Everybody. When I come on here, I'm listening. I'm like, okay, these are my people. These are my sisters. I jigs with them. So but yeah, I'll
Right.
send you a link, honey, and you can look. You and your husband, y'all look on it, and you'll be surprised. Like right now, okay, I was able to buy robotic, robotic. Girl, I'm losing my train of stock. I was able to get in it with a robotic company, girl, for $2.
What?
You heard me.
Coco, I'm waiting on this email. I'm waiting on this email.
Okay,
And
I'll be right.
next, cousin, can you please come on? Because I know that you said that you have been doing videos over there about that, but can you please come on and speak to the people so that we can, number one, promote your channel so everybody can get over there and get some of this good.
Who
Because
is
we
this
all
coming?
need to know about these.
Hey, TC.
Hey, hey, I heard some stuff that did it for me. Woo, woo.
Okay?
Yes, honey.
Yes, yes,
Woo. Go
but
ahead, keep going, cause I got a question for you. Keep going, cause this is making my
okay.
Saturn day.
Yes, ma'am. So what I did, what I can do, I can send the link because it's a port. Okay, let me say, you ever heard of Robinhood? You ever
Yes.
heard of?
No, I have.
Okay, well that's who I'm with. It's called Robinhood. Robinhood is stocks, but you have to be invited. That's the only way that you can get in. And they have
Mm,
everything from GE to Ford to minerals to dollar stores. I mean, all the things that you can invest in. And right now, like I said, everything is dirt cheap because people scared. So everything is just from some stock that went from 30 something dollars is now down to like $1.10. Do you know how much you can buy up for $1.10? And be in there, and when it rebounds, and it will rebound, listen to what I'm saying, it's going to rebound. When it rebound, you be sitting pretty. Just keep letting it roll. Don't touch it. I forget about it until they send me my quarterly thing. Be like, what is this? I'm like, oh, okay. I ain't messing with it. Let it rebound. Just let it keep on going. I don't even touch it. So I can send a link. When I send you the link, just click on it. You automatically get free stock. You get at least a share of a free stock. Then they'll open it up to you and say, this amount, right? This is what we offer. And you go straight through them, not Robinhood, but straight through the company. But they break it down to where you see, they give explanation. They do it all. So all you have to do your own little research if you want to. But I knew what I wanted going in. I thought about what would keep going even if jobs stop. Go. Robotics is trying to take over. Why not invest? I knew marijuana was going to take over because I was working for a particular company and they began to talk about it. And so when I got laid off, I was no longer under contract with them. So I was able to buy in that particular situation. So I just sit back and let it ride. That's it. Hello, did I lose y'all? Can y'all hear me?
Hey, Coco.
Yeah, now I can hear somebody. I was like, where'd it go?
I
Yes,
thought Bama
ma'am.
Girl was still. I thought Bama Girl was still on. That's why I was just waiting for her. Listen, Linda. Linda, listen. You now now we talk. See, so buy low, sell high, correct?
Yes.
Thank you. Buy low, sell high. And here's the thing. This is some real good stuff. Is Robinhood is Robinhood Foundation. Robinhood self-directed IRA.
I believe so. I don't have all my
I
stuff in
think
front of
it's
me. Yeah.
I believe
Yes.
yours is a self-directed IRA, which is what I
Yeah.
keep telling people to do. Because when you do a self-directed, basically a self-directed just means that you are in charge
Yes.
of,
Yes.
of buying and selling. Oftentimes when you do it through a 401k, which that's good, but you can't move anything. You can't move your portfolio up or down or sideways until that company or until that broker decides unless that broker decides to either sell.
Mm-hmm.
By that time, you could have lost whatever. In the
Right.
self-directed, you get to invest in a numerous amount of things: the copper, the palladium, the chrome, the rhodium,
Yes.
the gold, all of that kind of stuff. And it is so
Mm-hmm.
important that this is what I also tell my colleagues. If we all went back to chemistry class and if we can all do this today, print out the periodic chart, the periodic table, print it out. Everything on that periodic table has all the natural minerals, gases,
Yes.
and natural everything known to man. Now, there's probably many, many more, but this is what's on the periodic table. And people mine with, and they invest in these things. And if you look in Bloomsburg, just check Bloomsburg. And when you check in Bloomsburg, you may not be able to understand what they're talking about, but check the thing that's scrolling underneath.
Yes.
There's corn.
Mm-hmm.
They have corn. They have all kinds of stuff that you can invest in because corn makes gas and all these other. So everything makes everything. So what
Right.
you're doing right now, Coco, sis, is what we're supposed to do. Buy low and sell high. Right now, everything is low, and it may not be popular, but it's going
Mm-hmm.
to get there again. And it will
Yes.
get there again. It will, most definitely. So I would suggest to people, if they're able to, even if you can't do anything financially, learn the stocks, learn the two different types of Wall Street, learn that, what HSBC is, learn what, Ameritrade is, what they do, and learn what they do so that if in the event you come up with something like a stimulus package or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
take some of that and say, hey, $1.19 for some rhodium. Oh, okay, what's
Right.
rhodium? Well, what does that do? Oh, okay, well, we know rhodium is in watches and in cell phones and things of that nature. We know we're going to have cell phones and chargers. We know we're going to have those things. And so why not invest in those things? Why not invest in bauxite? Okay, what's that? Like, okay, instead of aluminum, people are using bauxite, and people who are from the West Indies, from Jamaica, they know what bauxite is. That's why the Chinese don't mind all of the bauxite from Jamaica. So every country has its own natural minerals, natural resources, and just only thing you have to do is just Google some of these countries and say, hey, I want to invest in those things,
Right.
and
So,
you take it from there.
so,
That's right.
so to add to that, first let me say good morning, Bama. Good morning,
Hey,
Hey,
Miss Coco.
Kareem.
Kareem. What's
Good
going on,
morning, Miss
cousin?
T. I'm doing good.
Hey,
I'm doing
Mr.
good. How
Hey,
about y'all?
hey, King.
Good morning. Good morning. So to add on what you were saying, I'm glad that y'all are talking about this because this is right in my warehouse, and that's very informative, and I hope people are really paying attention. And I'm gonna give y'all some freebies. So
Okay.
if you don't know where to start right now, I would definitely say start with American Airlines, United, Delta, all of those. And like I said on my channel, a lot of people may look at that as like, oh, it's way down. But if you really think about it, these are US based airlines.
Yes.
So America is not going to allow those airlines to crash or
Go
uh,
under.
close shop. Yeah, they're not going to allow that. So if you buy
Right.
right now, they're extremely low.
Yes.
And like you said, Miss T, when things come back around, because eventually they will, those spots
Yes.
are going to rise. Because think about all the people who are going to want to travel because they've been stuck at home. All of the people that already have made plans and had to cancel, they're gonna continue to do all those things again. So now, once that stock rises and you've bought so low, you've bought so many shares, you're setting yourself up in a good position.
Mm.
Two,
Right.
try to find stocks where there are dividends. And when I say dividends, I'm speaking about companies where every quarter, every year, once a year, some even do it every month, depending on which company it is. But
Mm-hmm.
Google or look up a YouTube video. There's a lot of people who talk about the top 10 companies that pay dividends. There are some companies that have been paying dividends for over 150 years. So if you know those companies and you invest in those companies, like I said, every quarter you'll get a check from them, depending on how many
Yes.
shares that you have in that company. Every 6 months or every once a year, you'll get a check from them just because you bought into that company.
And
Third,
Kareem, before you go to the third, because it's dividends, like you said, they will pay at up to 150 years. So we already know more than likely we're not going to live 150 years. We might live
exactly.
100, but 50 years later, you still have your generations after you being able
Right,
to yield and manifest that money. So that's why the
right.
dividend is so important. Thank you, Kareem. That's what's up.
Ab- Absolutely. And also,
And
lastly,
you
and
know what,
I'll
Kareem? Can I say one more thing too? You was talking
yes,
about the
ma'am.
airlines. Right now, the cruise ships to buy into the cruise ships is real low as well.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And the cruise ships, they don't actually pay U.S. taxes like other companies that are based in the U.S. They pay in. They don't even have to worry about the taxes. They pay outside of the U.S. So they have set it up where they don't have the issues that a lot of companies have that's based in the U.S. because of the way they're structured tax wise. So that's also, I'm glad you brought that up, Ms. Coco. That's also a very good thing to look into the cruise lines because, again, people are going to want to get out and have fun because they haven't been able to do so. We're almost in summer. So if this
Right.
thing takes us into summer, just imagine, again, all the people that are going to want to travel and do things because they weren't able to do so when they feel comfortable. People will travel. And then
There you go.
lastly, I want to speak about cannabis. I believe it's CANNIBIX. But anyway,
Yes.
Cannabix is a company that basically has started making equipment for cops to test your marijuana levels. So
Yes.
think about when a person gets pulled over for drunk driving, they give them that little machine that they have to blow in to see how much
Yeah, that
alcohol they have in it.
breathalyzer.
Right?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. they're going to do that. This company has created the same type of machine, but for marijuana. So that, you know, cops in different departments around the country will have these type of little, you know, machines to detect how much, you know, marijuana you have in your system. So look into that stock too. It's also been very cheap and it's up and down. But if you're looking in the route of marijuana, because there's a lot of different ways to invest in marijuana stock, whether it be growers, medicinal purpose. There's different types of marijuana stocks to invest in. So if you're not sure where to start, like I always say on my channel, do your research, do your research, do your research. But I will give you that one. That one is definitely one. Cannabis. You'll
I sure
find it.
wrote it down. I
Yeah,
sure wrote it down.
and Miss
Now
Coco and Miss T.
listen, Tanari, can you please run Kareem's YouTube channel so that everybody can subscribe to his YouTube channel and get all of this information firsthand from him,
Yeah, it's
telling
just my
us
name.
about what's going on. And Tanari made a very good comment. She said she reinvests her dividends.
Yeah, you
Yes,
don't touch it. Yeah, you let it
yes,
keep working for you. You don't touch it. That's not
Yeah,
to take out and do things with. I never did a 401. I did the 403. I never did a 401 when I was in corporate America because I found out what 401s were, and then they charge you to use your own money. 403 is kind of set up like that, but you also have a checkbook that you write just in case you need it for emergency purposes, and it gives you a little bit more back on the return of your money. So yeah, I've never done a 401. When I found out about it, not
right.
knocking people who do. I'm just saying, just look in. It's other things, and we're because we're not taught wealth as a race. Because we got other stuff to think
right.
about. So that was not one of the things that most African American families sat down and talked about was, wealth. But we would talk how to survive. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the difference where our counterparts, they learn wealth from the time that they can talk. They have
Right.
wealth set up from the time that they can walk. So we're having to retrain our minds and retrain ourselves to dig in and find stuff. And when we do, share it with our other sisters and brothers who is like-minded
Right.
like us, so that we
Yep.
can create the generational wealth and not all this killing and the crab in a bucket mentality. It's time out for that. Now you will still have those that's all they want to do, but I'm not with it. I'm trying, like I said, I got 9 kids, I got 8 grandkids, and honey, I'm trying to leave an inheritance. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I don't want it to
Yes,
be
ma'am.
debt.
Right.
And
I'm not ready
also,
to bring.
no problem. And also, when you and Miss T was speaking about the Roth IRAs, I want to say it's M1 Finance has an app where you can set up your Roth IRA in 3 different ways. They give you 3 different options to set it up how you would like it to be. So what I like to do is I like to use M1 Finance, Webull, they have an app, and Vanguard, and as well as Robinhood, because some apps have different things that others do not. So like, for instance,
Okay.
Robinhood doesn't have the S&P 500, but M1 Finance does.
Okay.
And for those who may not know, the S&P 500 is just a big collection of all the major brands that and they pretty much put them all together, and you can buy in shares of each and every one of those companies. So
Okay. I'm gonna look into that. Yeah. Okay.
yes, so index funds, all of those things, you really need to know, because the stock market some people day trade, some people do forex. Like, there's so many ways to make money. You just have to figure out your niche and what works for you. So I like it because it gives you an opportunity, like you said, to grow wealth, not only for you, but for your family, your children, along the lines, if you just take the time to learn it. That's all you have to do. So
Thank
I
you.
really implore people to look into it and just think about it, figure out what you like, and invest. Like I always say on my channel, if you like something, look into them and see what they offer you. And if you believe in that company, buy some shares, because we know Coca-Cola ain't going nowhere.
Come on now.
Right.
We know the pharmaceutical companies, they're not going nowhere.
No
So
facts.
if you just put in, and like you said, it doesn't take a lot, because you can buy just off Cash App. You can buy small little shares. If you want to put in $10, you can put in $10. It doesn't matter. If there's a stock that's trading right now at $400, You could buy an increment of that at whatever price you want, right through your Cash App. So there's no excuse for anyone to not be investing unless you just don't have it. Then I understand. I tell people all the time, never invest what you are not willing to lose. Because
Right.
that's just the way the game goes. Some days you're gonna be way, way down. Some days you're gonna be up, but you don't panic. I believe in investing for the long term. So you invest and you
Right.
hold. You know,
Right.
like 2017, I had invested so much that after my daughter was born, I was able to take months off of work and just live off selling my stocks.
That's
So,
awesome.
so you know, if people really would like to know, like I say, just do your research. It's really not complicated, although it may seem like it. It's really not, because, like you said, Miss Coco, you could just get on Robinhood or get with somebody like you or me, and we'll break it down and show you exactly where you need to go. Because I want to help people understand this, so that when things like this happen, you have something to fall back on.
Right. Right.
Tanari, can you run it again, please? I need for you to run Coco's app as well as, I mean, YouTube channel, as well as Kareem's YouTube channel, if you can, please.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
This is actually news that we can actually use for real for the long haul, especially
Yes,
those of us that have children,
I appreciate
and we may be looking out for our grandchildren and their grandchildren and their
it. Yes,
children.
ma'am.
That's what we're looking at. Generational wealth. That's what we're growing.
And you know what, Kareem? My marijuana stock though is connected to Canada. And do you remember Canada was the first one to open up
Yes.
as a country to do that and stuff. So
Yes,
that's what
ma'am.
I'm saying. I just let it run. I ain't touched nothing. I haven't touched
Yeah,
anything, and I'm not going to. So it's just clamming. It's just I'm like, okay, girl, you really smart. You doing your thing. So yeah, I'm gonna be checking you out and getting with you too, because it's some more stuff that I want to get into, and I don't know a lot about it, and I'm smart enough to know when you don't know, you get with people who do.
Right.
right.
And someone asked in the chat, how do you get started?
Like I said, if
Uh,
they email me, my email is DRS, like doctors, okay? 16272002 I'll go ahead and send you a link to your email. When you click on the link, it'll give you instructions right then. It'll already tell you for clicking on the link, you were invited by this person. We are going to offer you free stock. That's my point. Get the free stock. Once you
Hmm.
get some stock, then go ahead and take your time and look. We ain't quarantine. You ain't got nothing else to do. Take your
Hmm.
time and look and see, what it is that you want to be a part of. If it's
Now's
something
the
that
time
you
to
want to be a
research.
part of that you think that is going to keep rising after quarantine, if you can get it right now for less than $10, like I said, some stock, y'all, is going for like $1 because they're scared. And
Yep.
that's your opportunity to step in and say, okay, well, I got $5 today. Let me at least get 3 shares, and go from there. And then the more you do it and the more you study, you'll become better at it. So it's not like he said, Kareem said, it's not hard. You just got to read.
Yep.
I
So
have
Coco,
a suggestion.
Let me say good
Coco, is
morning. Good
your
morning,
email
Bama girl. Good
address
morning,
on your
Coco.
platform?
Good morning, Kareem. Good morning, TC. I just wanted to say good morning.
Good
Hey,
morning,
Joyce.
Joyce.
Hey, good morning, Joyce.
Hey,
I'm
Joyce,
sorry. What was you saying,
I
baby
had a
girl?
suggestion. I had a
Okay.
suggestion in terms of getting started. Let me just ask somebody, if you were going to France, what would you do? You would want to what? Learn the language, right? At least how to get around and how to ask for things, so that you would learn French, right? You would learn, comment vous appelez-vous, or
Mhm.
or parlez-vous français? You would learn the language. If you would go to Germany, you would what? Learn the language. If you go to China, you have to learn the language to get around. So I often tell people to learn the language of the millionaires and the billionaires.
Come
Watch
on.
watch Bloomsburg. I wake up and I go to sleep on Bloomsburg, and I listen to the language. And oftentimes the word dividends, I was like, dividend? I now divide in. I used to say, well, what is that? And then I would go look it up. And then I would say, okay, now I know what dividends are. Oh, okay. And then I start making the connection, and then I would start hearing it. Listen and listen to Bloomsburg, listen to those channels and those outlets or those YouTube clips of people, of places and things or newspapers that are often talking about these things, so that you will get an understanding of the language, so that when you do go to people, that they're not taking you for, taking you for your money, especially when they know that you don't know the language, you see.
Right.
It's just like going to buy a car. We all know, especially as women, we try to maybe take our male counterparts or some man with us, so that because we don't know all the nuances about how to buy a car. So the same thing with stocks. I often implore to people to make sure that they learn the language. Sit down for a second, just a second, because haste makes waste. A second. And listen to Bloomsburg, listen to, Wall Street Journal. Go get those papers and just look at the stock and look at some of the stocks. And then you start making the connection, and because women are really good at it, we really know how to trends and the synchronization of things and how things are actually connected. Once we get it, it is so easy for you. It really, really is. And once you make that connection, then you'll be able to. I think that what Coco 929 is saying is definitely amazing, and it's effective. Just do something on a small scale, because once you do those things on a small scale, then you'll see, oh, I bought this for $1 and it's like, it's $15 now. What? Okay. Or it's 20, or it's $100. You're like, oh, okay. Then you really start getting, your juices start to work. And then you start doing what Kareem is talking about doing. Start looking around you. So
Yes.
Kareem,
Mhm.
it only makes sense to like, we all know that the stock for all of the airlines has gone down because the prices have gone down, but we all know that we all have cabin fever and we're all tripping. So we will definitely want to make sure that we get everyone, after this is, things happen and things die down, everyone's going to want to go somewhere. So it's best to buy low and sell high. Those are some of the terms that people in the stock market use when they know that you're fluent in the language. So just remember, say, hey, I want to buy low and sell high. Oh, then the brokers, the agents are going to say, this person may know something. So yeah, that's what I suggest. Learn the language, and then you'll be able to talk the talk and then walk the walk.
And you know what, Miss
Can I
TC,
make a
let me piggyback. I'm sorry, Joyce. Let me say this real quick and I'll be quiet. Let me piggyback on what you're saying, TC. Remember, there was a newspaper clipping back in the 80s or the 70s that said, if you don't want African Americans to know anything, put it in a book. Because the Ku Klux Klan knew that as far as us being a people, we really don't like to read. We just, I'm talking about as a people, not individual, but some of us, we don't want to do it. It's like, I don't know, if it ain't put before us in a magazine with pictures, we just won't get in there and find out what's going on. The police and the government is not scared of people who act a fool. They're scared of really intelligent people. They're scared of Black people who know who they are and intelligent enough to walk in it. So when you become a knowledgeable person, then you become a threat. Okay, so all this screaming and hollering, all this that you see out here, they don't care nothing about that. They expect that. But when you take the time to separate yourself and say, okay, look, this is about wealth, this is about the well-being of me and my tribe and all this and stuff, then that's when you are forced to be reckoned with. So as long as people are doing a lot of screaming and stuff, they're not talking about nothing at all. So while you got this time down, go on and get into some stuff, read some stuff. Even if stock ain't for you, because stock ain't for everybody. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. But find out what's for you and start developing you a plan so that when we come out, you come out on top. You don't still come out begging. Because as good as this money is that they're going to send for whatever reason, there's something behind this. This is not going to keep going. They're not going to keep giving free money. They're not going to keep giving free health care. Then this stuff is going to stop. And it's better to be ahead of the ball instead of behind it. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what I'm saying is create your own steps. That way, no matter what's coming behind you, you're in a good position. That's all I'm saying. So I'm
use
through.
that stimulus money and invest it in something I mean, if you can afford to invest it in something, just like Coco said. Listen, there are free stocks out there, free where and low where you can invest $10. But the thing about it is reinvest it. Just let it keep building, let it keep growing. If you can afford it, you don't need it, let it keep growing. You can't miss what you ain't never had. You can't miss what you can't see. So if they're okay, they're gonna send it. A lot of us don't even open that mail. Ignore it. Ignore it and let it keep growing. Go ahead, Joyce.
You know, one thing I see that's going on right now at this very moment is the Black Wall Street making all over again. Do y'all realize what we're talking about and what we're doing right now could actually rebuild the Black Wall Street all over again?
Come on, Joyce. Yes,
Right.
Joyce.
Come on,
Come on.
Joyce.
I'm sorry.
Yes.
Y'all, it's kind of early and I don't usually be up this early, but so my voice is kind of deep, but I'm still a mother of three, okay? But yeah,
It ain't that early, Joyce. It is not that early, girl.
I've been hearing some good stuff on here this morning. Now, while we have this time and we shut down up in the house, we all have access to internet. Let's just start. If we got to start doing lives about just putting information or educating ourselves on money, or someone said something earlier about what we were taught. A lot of times we weren't taught about money and we don't respect money. When you don't respect money, you lose it.
Yes, quickly.
You'll lose it. So now's the time to just engross ourselves instead of coming on here talking about things we don't know, hornhead. I'm gonna get into that little mess just for a hot second, girl, because I'm not happy about it. I heard it last night. I'm not happy about it.
Thank you, Carla.
I got a new channel that
we definitely need to have this conversation. It's definitely needed.
Oh yeah.
I appreciate everybody that's up here.
What?
Before Joyce, I know.
you know I'm mad about what happened.
I know. And let me just say this: 4 things for folks, and I'm getting ready to get off. 4 things. The laws of synchronization, the laws of karma, number 2. Number 3, the laws of attraction. And number 4, the laws of economics. Here we go. Number 1, laws of synchronization. You must learn and master. Everyone should know and laws of synchronization. Master that before high school. Laws of karma. Number 3, the laws of attraction, and then the laws of economics. Those 4 things, what Joyce is talking about, what she just said, the respect of money, the love of money will get you greedy, but the respect of money will allow you to understand currency. Currency flows, so it's gonna go out, and it's gonna come in, and when it comes in fruitful. And last but not least, Kareem, I just want to say thank you, King, for coming in and being a king and coming in and respecting us as queens, because the things that you're talking about building, you're talking about producing, you're talking about helping us, and you've shared some things with us today. And as far as I'm concerned, I thank you for that. And I just want, and Wolverine, he came in, or whoever he is, or whatever that is, I appreciated him coming in talking about helping the community. Any male that has conversation that is below the belt and below the comprehension or the conversation of building up our community, if you're talking about women stuff, and if you're in between and in the middle of women stuff, that is not of a king, that is less than an infidel minion. And us as goddesses, we will not tolerate that. We will not entertain those conversations. But Kareem, thank you for sharing. Thank you for caring. And thank you for helping us to, because I really appreciate it. I'm getting ready to look into that myself. I know that we all are going to be doing that. And thank you for coming in and treating us like the goddesses that we really are, and that we've always been. But thank you for realizing that. And then I'm
Right.
gonna go. Bama girl, peace out. Coco, peace out. Joyce, peace
Okay,
out.
love you, Mo.
To the chat, peace out.
Okay,
Thank you, Miss
baby.
T.
Bye.
Now,
Peace.
Right, TC.
Kareem,
Yes, ma'am.
I need you to finish your statement because a couple of people missed the statement. But I would love for you guys to continue to run his YouTube channel, his as well as Coco929. They have they have a vast amount of knowledge, especially about the stock market that each and every one of us need to know about. You don't have to have a lot of money to invest in something that will grow. He has named 3 I know that all of us could use.
Amen
And
to
that's
that.
just 3. That's just 3. But there are a lot of them out there that we don't know about. And I'm glad that we have him on here, someone that can speak fluently about it and is very knowledgeable about what he's talking about.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm ready, baby.
Yeah, just for instance, think if you would have invested in Charmin toilet paper, in December, or
Yes.
if you would have invested in
Right.
Procter and Gamble, who makes a lot of cleaning supplies and washing powders and things of that nature. Imagine if you would have invested in those companies before this, how well you are. And like I told you, I've invested in the past where I said, you know what, my daughter finna be born. I want to be there. I want to spend some time with her for the next couple of months. And I literally was able to take off time because I was able to sell stocks that I had. I kept a few just in case, I wanted to take a little bit more time or things got bad. You have to have a fallback plan. And I think sometimes we get so immersed in what we're doing that we don't focus outside of, other things that we know. I often talk to people about stocks and different things, and I can tell they get uncomfortable because they get real quiet. They don't ask any questions. They just go, oh, okay. And I'm not intentionally trying to make them uncomfortable. I'm just telling them what I know because I want to share that with, people, because especially our people, because
Yes.
I've said before that when I leave here, I want to know that I gave something. I contributed to my community in some way, even if I just touch one person. I don't want to leave here and they don't have something to say, well, I learned that from Kareem, or I'm glad that he, shared this with me. I want to leave something for my people.
Right.
So I often see us, getting involved with different things. And a lot of what we do is because we see other people doing it. And I learned something from a white man, surprisingly, that I'll never forget. I was at a gas station and he just started talking to me and he said, I used to have a Range Rover, but now I'm driving a Toyota Prius. And he said, I bought that Range Rover because all my buddies that I golf with had Range Rovers and they were just raving about them and how great it was to drive this $80,000 truck. And he said, so I went out and bought one. I could afford it. I bought one. And I'll never forget, that man said to me, he said, after a while, I realized that it was just a truck. And it would get me to my destination, just like this Toyota Prius that doesn't even cost me $30,000. And he said, I absolutely love it. I save money on maintenance. I save money on gas. And he said, I can put money other places instead of having to constantly save with, this large insurance payment on this $80,000 truck,
Right.
$200 oil changes. So when he said that to me, that changed my mindset on how I looked at money. Because they lead us to believe that, hey, you got some money, you need to go out and buy the latest and greatest. Why aren't you buying this? You should have this. So what I try to convey to people on my channel is when you have money, secure it, put it somewhere where it can continue to make you money, and that's how you handle it. So like you said, Ms. Bam, and I agree 100%. If you get a stimulus check, invest it. If you need help, I will show you step by step if I need to, how to set up a Robinhood, how to set up an M1 Finance, how to set up a Vanguard. I have no problem doing that. And just put it somewhere.
Yeah, a
And
lot of people in the chat have asked, how do you get started?
okay,
So Kareem is saying he will help you step by step and tell you what you need to do.
absolutely. So,
You can't get better than that. You
Right.
so
And
can't
I
like,
get
told everybody,
anything better than that.
and I
Can,
told everybody who emailed me that I would send them the information as well as the link too. So whenever I get out for here, that's what I'll be doing. So just be looking for something from me.
Coco,
Mi-
can you
mi-
put your email in the
Coco,
chat?
I've been looking for something from you and I have not gotten it yet.
Oh, because I'm still on her, girl. I'm still
Oh,
on.
girl.
Get out from her. I'll send you it.
Okay. Oh, okay,
Okay.
girl. I'm looking, girl.
Coco, can you put
Girl,
your
I'm
email
looking.
in the chat?
Yes, ma'am, baby. I'm doing it now.
Oh, and
and
it was another thing. Someone put in, put in Think and Grow Rich. Oh, another thing we can focus on, because we need multiple streams of income and
yes,
diversification.
Definitely.
We need to
Definitely.
diversify. Don't put everything into stocks. Not saying that stocks is a bad thing, because I've actually started to invest, but diversify. Right, I've seen in Atlanta, because I've been looking at real estate everywhere. 4 and
yes,
5 bedrooms for $150,000.
yep,
Just $150,000. Do you know if you bought that and put in 100 grand, you could sell it for $400,000 and $500,000?
yep,
Yeah.
Diversify it. Now is the time to learn, to grind, and do what we need to do.
yep. And Miss Joyce, I haven't had the opportunity to talk with you yet, but I just wanted to tell you thank you for your service. And also, to piggyback off what you're saying with real estate, that is a very, very good way to have residual income. There's even programs that some may not know about, but if you buy a piece of property, just for you buying that property, you can go through it and tell them everything that's wrong with it, and they will give you money to fix that property just because you purchased it.
And a lot of people do that because they'll do that. They'll buy the home, fix it up, sell it, gain all that revenue because you know they're going to sell it for maybe twice or sometimes 3 times what they paid for it. So see, all that's revenue. So then you go back and you do the same thing for another property. See, that's that there's a show and it's flip that house or flip something. They are making buku money
And also,
from
when you
doing that.
buy a house like that, make sure that you own the mineral rights to that land. A lot of people are buying houses and not making sure that in their contract that they actually own the land that is set.
Right.
Yes,
If you
yes.
You
don't
do
do
know
that,
there are only 2 states that you can buy the house and the ground up under, and they can't do the you know how they can come and take your make you move. I feel like I can't think of the name of it right now, but there are 2
Let me call you
states.
back, baby.
Huh?
Hey, baby, let me call you back.
Oh, there are 2 states, Texas, and I want to say the other one is Arizona. There are 2 states that you can buy the house and the dirt up under the house, and they can't make you sell it. They can't buy it from you. They can't make you move out. I'll go back and get the second one, but I know for sure Texas is one of them. And when you do buy house and land, make sure they sell you the mineral rights, because you know how they're going fracking in different places. I did used to be a part of the fracking industry. Do you know you can live off of just that, selling the natural gas off of your land or the natural minerals?
Wow.
Yeah.
wow. I know here in Kentucky we have the right to buy the minerals. I mean the land up under our house. You do, but it's in certain counties. It's not everywhere. It's in certain counties.
See, we got information here. A lot of people are afraid. Watch people that don't want to share, because if you have your hands closed, you can't receive things.
Right.
And you know, Black people have, and this is true about us, we are afraid to share things because we don't want someone else to come up. But how
Right.
are we going to excel? We are a tribe for a reason. And other races are tribal as well, and they only share with each other. I'm not saying that we should share with everybody, but first we have to start sharing with ourselves.
Yep. Now, what were you gonna say, Coco? Oh, Coco, dropped upstream. Okay, so Coco should be putting her email address into the live stream. Please email her. She knows exactly what she's talking about. Kareem knows exactly what he's talking about. You guys, please, please, please subscribe to their channel so you all can learn about this wealth that we are trying to generate. And what was that you called it, Joyce? The black what now?
It's the Black Wall Street. Candy Cane said the word. It's called eminent domain. When you buy a piece of property and the dirt up under it, they can't take your property through means of eminent domain. And a lot of people, y'all seen people get people's houses, even if they don't want to sell it. At first they'll make the initial offer to buy it for like pennies on the dollar. They'll really lowball you. And then if you don't accept, they will use other means of getting your property or buying your house to do what they want to do with it. And they usually use eminent domain. But when you buy a piece of property and the dirt up under it, they can't use eminent domain on you.
Right. Bush Rider says, good morning all. Do you pay taxes on these stocks? And if so, can you explain?
You do pay taxes on them, but only if it reaches a certain amount. Like if if it doesn't reach a certain amount, and they'll tell you what amount, they'll send you a letter to file with your taxes. They'll give you how much you owe. And if it's not a certain amount, then they'll just give it for your records. But it's just going to depend on how much stock you buy and how much it clams the letter, if that makes sense. That's the simplest way I can say it.
Now, anytime you get money that's over $10,000, it's available to be taxed. Anytime you make a purchase over $10,000, that alerts everyone that does or deals with money, and that alerts them to where, well, okay, this person is done come into some money. We need what's owed to us on that money. But yeah, anything over $10,000, just be careful how you shake and move. But there's some things that protect you even from that, and it's called a trust.
Yes. TC was talking about a trust to me a couple of days ago.
TC turned me on to it. There's two types of them. I swear right now we're in the age of technology, y'all. It's not going to take us. We don't have to go to the library to get this stuff. All we have to do, and we have another way of doing it, just like we're doing it right now, spreading information and talking about things that actually can help us versus waste all of our time. We can share stuff like this right now.
Right. OTC. Okay, baby.
Good morning, M.R. Carter. Bama Girl, I got a new channel that I created. I'll send you that link if you want to put it out, but I'm going to start doing lives again. I think I got a little burnt out, and then I had a strike on my channel for the from the HBCU thing. Somebody did something really stupid and disgusting, so I have to start. I can't go live on that channel anymore.
What?
Yeah, for real.
Now, let me say, TC is getting ready to come back on, but okay, let's see. Here she is.
And while we're waiting on her, Bama Girl, let me say this. I have begun to send out the link to everybody. You'll see it, and just follow the information once you click on there. And I'm quiet.
Hey, you know what? Y'all wrong. And you know, when Joyce said trust, I pulled right over. I almost had an accident.
Because you
Because
know that we had talked about that.
so here's the thing. Listen, y'all, and whenever we have these deep conversations, if you notice, we've been talking about stocks and things of that nature, and now we're talking about it on these lives. Now look at Joyce, look at Coco, look at Kareem. Everybody is coming, and this information that you all have gotten today, that we all have shared with each other, it costs this money. I mean, we pay dearly for some people to make sure that we have this information. And now with the technology, we are blessed today. This is just a blessing right before Resurrection Day. And this is what I say, we are resurrecting ourselves. We are all resurrecting ourselves, okay? And this is beautiful because we are going to be the haves, okay? Not the have-nots. I don't agree with that. We're not tripping. We are going to be the haves. So with the trust, y'all, Joyce mentioned it, the trust. I know when we hear trust, people always think of, the rich people or people who are wealthy. Actually, to be perfectly honest, people who are, not so in that same category should also look into it as well. And like Joyce said, that there are two types, and there are many. There's an irrevocable trust, and then there's a revocable trust. Revocable means that you can change it. Irrevocable means that it's just going to be what it is, and then that's it. And so just look at those two. But then there's a special needs trust, there's a real estate trust, there's a family trust. There are various types of trust. And if you notice, a lot of people say, Oprah Winfrey hasn't or Tyler Perry, or maybe some of the superstars or whatever, our entertainers, our basketball and football players, they haven't donated. Well, no, they don't donate in their name. They donate with their trust. And what they do is that creates their tax shelter. And then once they donate 5% of the trust, then what happens is that they're able to now recuperate that money. It becomes a tax shelter. So someone put in there, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Don't sleep on that. Don't sleep on that book. Like Joyce said, don't sleep on it. Okay. Somebody said, please repeat the laws. Okay. The laws of synchronization. The laws of synchronization, number 1. The laws of karma, number 2. The laws of karma. What goes around comes around. And oh boy. Then number 3, the laws of attraction. How do you gravitate positivity to you? How do you push away negativity to you? Away from you. Okay. And then the last one, the laws of economics. Okay. Laws of synchronization, number 1. Number 2, laws of karma. Number 3, laws of attraction. And number 4, laws of economics. And you will gravitate whatever you think about, you bring about. When you think positivity, you will get positivity. If you are looking to get the answer for something, and I need to know, who do I go to so I can learn about stocks and whatever, and then bam, you go on Bama's channel, you go on Joyce's channel, you go on somebody's channel, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow, there it is. There's the answer. Okay.
Let me answer a question. Black and Star 79, they usually try and use eminent domain to force the sale of your property. But like I said, if you buy the house and the dirt up under it, they can't enforce eminent domain on you.
That's right. Eminent domain. But that mineral rights and air rights too. But yeah, mineral rights, you gotta have it. Listen, go back and with the Beverly Hillbillies. go check out. Listen, some of those shows, you know what I'm saying, y'all? Some of those shows were so, like, they were funny, they were comical, but there was some credence to it back in those days. The Beverly Hillbillies, the Dallas, okay, because that was about oil, but that was about power too. Mm-hmm. And if you glean some of the verbiage that they used with one another, and they talked about, you're like, wow, what is it, Dynasty? Especially when Dominique Devereaux came in, and oh my gosh, it was amazing.
Yeah.
You remember, y'all, when Dominique Devereaux, Diane Carroll came on the scene, and she gave Carrington a $50 million check. He was like, "Excuse me, half sister, what?" Okay, because she had been doing her thing too. You see, so those things, the Dynasty Dallas, even Falcon Crest, we're talking about those people that own wineries, the winery business, a lot of that, so all of those things, again, just taking the lessons and looking at how people and how business is and companies are wheeling and dealing, and how we can possibly yield the benefits of those things.
And yeah, I agree with you, TC. And then I was thinking another thing. Now, since I've lived in Texas before, but since I've been back, and I've been looking at different ranches, but I did learn that when you have so much acreage, or you could even start out with 1 acre of land, that's another good investment, is buying land. Even if you just buy the land first and then buy the house later, if you buy the land first, you can actually use your land as collateral to build your house. But also, they have it here with these ranches in Texas. They get maybe 4 or 5 cows. They get some horses on their land. They're not going, or they're not farming, but you get tax breaks for having these animals on your land.
Wow. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Dig it.
Yeah, I mean, I've been learning some stuff, and I was like, why do all these people got these cows and things on?
Right.
I mean, in the front yard, they're getting tax breaks from them. You get tax breaks from owning a home. You get different tax breaks, but we don't know that because we so used to surviving instead of living.
There you go.
We gotta start living.
There you go.
I'm gonna start living. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I'm gonna start living.
Yes, we're gonna start living too, Joyce.
What did Jilly from Philly say? Living your life like it's golden. Stop playing. Handle the business. You know what I'm saying? And we have, each and every one of us may have a little bit of time to add in and get information about a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, and wow, it's just magnificent. And when we share it and we put it all together, it will definitely be beneficial for us. Trust me, it will. And yeah.
And yeah, once we get, I was talking to somebody last night. Y'all remember when we were younger and they used to say these are the end of the days, these are the last days.
Right.
That's true, but it's only to a certain extent. You welcome, Pam C. There's
my great grandmother used to say that all the time.
Yeah, but if you pay attention to Revelations, it doesn't I'm trying to watch how I say this because I don't want to offend any of us religious people. But if you watch,
okay, shalom, thank you. Go ahead.
She gets on my nerves. Hey everybody, Citizen Kane. I'm not just a pretty face in who I think and use my brain for more than just a hat rack, as my grandmother would say. But back to what I'm saying. Maybe the end of days or the end of time is of how we know it. You ever heard the scripture, the last will be first and the first will be last?
Facts. Come on, Joyce. Facts.
Maybe the end of the days or the end of time is based off of how we know it. Things are about to shift. Power is about to go from who's got it in power right now to other people. And if we're not prepared, when the opportunity comes, it can go to somebody else, another group of people, another tribe of people, if you understand what I'm saying. Because if you look at Hispanics, see, they're already doing the work. They already buying up property. They're already buying up buildings. They all get in their one little tribal area in one city, state, and stuff like that. And they're already doing it. We're the ones that's behind.
Right.
And it's because of people like Hornhead that we're behind. I'm just saying, I'm gonna get off of it.
Okay, so I'm
And
gonna go,
then
y'all. Thank you very much. Yo, I know it's getting ready to go. I know it.
It's
Coco,
getting
I,
ready to
I
get real,
received my link.
TT. So you know the conversation get ready to go left in a minute. As soon as Coco say what she got to say, it's going left.
I was going to be spiritually messy. Well, put it like this, I was going to be religiously messy, just to let everybody know, y'all do know Jesus wasn't white, right? And I'm gonna leave that right there.
Right.
Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Because
And we do know.
how in the sandbox would he be able to hide out in Africa without anybody noticing this white couple in Africa amongst all of us if he was white? I mean, come on, people. Let's think. We need to think. Like Joyce said, use your head for more than just the head, right? It goes deeper than that, but that's just the way of thinking about that. The angels told him to go down into Ethiopia. They'll go down into Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Which is Africa. And to stay there until they send word that it was okay to come back. So
There you
if everybody down there is the same color or hue, maybe darker or lighter, but you're gonna send a vanilla whole family down in the mix of a bunch of chocolate and ain't nobody gonna notice. Girl, come on. All right. Anyway, I'm on.
All right.
What was that guy
There you
name
go.
that used to do that? He used to say white Jesus, that comedian. It was a movie, him and Ice Cube was in it, and there was a white Jesus in this black church, and he just kept saying, "What you looking at, white Jesus?" Do y'all remember that comedian? Tracy something. What was that man's name? He got in an accident and almost died, but thank God he did.
Tracy Morgan.
Tracy Morgan.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah.
And he kept looking at that white Jesus picture in the church, talking about, "What you looking at, white Jesus?"
Lord.
We are stuck and we're stuck on white Jesus. Did y'all know that we are creative beings and we can make things happen? We ain't gotta wait on white Jesus to come from the sky and come fix it. Because some of our ancestors were waiting and white Jesus' name never came, and we still here.
Oh,
right.
And did you know that we taught the Christian people? Like, I'm a Christian, don't get me wrong, but we as a people is the one who taught them. I know a whole lot of people always say, "Oh, we learned that from." No, they colorized Jesus. We didn't learn that from them. We are the foundations of civilization. That's why our blood can go in any other race and be fine, but any other race can't go in our blood.
Can't go in ours.
That's
Exactly.
true. If you think about the goddesses in the first black female, the first black or what is it, originate, whatever, I can't say the word right now.
Aboriginal, yeah.
The first one who mothered this earth. Do you know that we can produce the color of the rainbow, but they can't?
They cannot. Genetically, it's impossible unless one of us had something to do with it. That's how come they know when they have a certain DNA or a certain blood type and all that kind of stuff. They know that there's a mixture. They know that the bloodline in England has been tampered with, and they know where it's coming from. They do. They already know this, and we should know it too. Yeah,
and
but I want to speak.
The Queen Elizabeth. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just want to speak on behalf of this entity called the devil. The devil, Satan, and Lucifer are three different entities. We use them interchangeably.
Yes. Come on.
Let me just come on with it, and then I definitely have to go, or else I'll be on Joyce's doorstep asking for a place to stay. The devil, Lucifer, and Satan are three different entities. Stop using them in the same manner. They're different. And I will say this, that the devil is upset because human beings blame everything on the devil. The devil does not have none over us.
Exactly.
He has no jurisdiction. Let me explain. He has freedom here to roam here. He has no jurisdiction over us human beings. Okay? And so, right. And so oftentimes when the devil did it. Oh, that's the devil. See, we got to stop saying that because the devil's mad. Because the devil's like, well, I didn't do that. That was you. You have free will.
Free will.
You have free will to know. We know what's right and wrong. We know intrinsically inside the right and the wrong. We choose to do right. We choose to do wrong. So the devil's mad, and the devil's trying to get back in good graces. I don't know if y'all know, but that entity is trying to get back in good graces. So I'm just here to say that is the case. Do not use Lucifer, the devil, and Satan in the same sentence. They are different entities. Okay.
Whichever one released Tree Dog, can they come and take her back?
Okay, so
I mean,
y'all have a
that
good day.
hound
It's
back
getting
to
ready to
hell.
be on. I see
Please
y'all. I
take
see
that
y'all.
hound back to hell.
Okay.
love you.
Love you. Y'all, that's
Yeah, TCUK come stay at my house until you make it right between us. She gonna come back on here. Y'all know me and TC fight. It's don't get offended. We just fight all the time. It's cool. We still love each other at the end of the day.
At the end of the day.
Because that woman teaches me some stuff, and I teach her some stuff, and we just go back and forth because we want to. Who's teaching the most? So we bicker, y'all. It's fine though.
I told TC when she came on the platform, I said 2 words: teach me. And she's been teaching me ever since. Ever since I said teach me, I've been learning something every day.
Yeah, and if you're open, she will. That woman has blessed me with something so outstanding. I can't tell what it was, but I can tell you. And I was like, why? She don't know me from a can of paint. And me and her learning. Look at there she go down there. I knew you was down there. She has taught me something or she shared something with me that she did not have to share with me at all. And I used to question, I was like, why did she do that? It was something that she saw in me that made her feel comfortable enough to share it with me. Sometimes you can't get things or you can't get blessings or people won't share with you because of the way you act.
Right.
Hornhead. And so you're destined to stay in the same place that you're in, but sometimes a lot of us Black people are socialized. All of us are socialized here in America to a certain degree. But if you only think inside of that box, you can't think outside of the box and get what's coming to you. For real. You got to be able to open up. Suki said, Tree Dog came for me last night and I blocked her. Ain't nobody thinking about that hound. Ain't nobody thinking about her. That's
the whole thing. She wants somebody to be thinking about. She want to be relevant so damn bad. I have never seen any woman that wanted to be relevant so damn bad in other people's lives. Baby, how the hell you feel like you can speak on people, but want everybody else to shut the fuck up? That'll never happen.
That's why I said when I listened to that little 30-minute video of her in the back in the black and cussing you out. And wait a minute, this is what got on my last nerve. Talking about you gapped her legs open. See, she said the same thing about Phi Babe. She said, now you're a married woman, done conceived and multiplied and been fruitful, like thus said the Lord. But you done gapped your legs open. Girl, get out of here. Is there womb envy? Is there womb envy?
It is. Because there was nothing wrong with mine. Mine was able to spit out and produce, cultivate, and let them marinate in there. So they was ready to come out 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And then after they came out, you were able to nurture and lead and educate and build them. Don't get mad because we multiplied in this thing. That's what we were supposed to do, boo.
And not only that, and let me go a step further. She keeps talking about you and your 5 baby daddies. Girl, where are the other 4? Where them niggas at? I need to know where they are. And then this morning, Mr. Bama had a couple of words to say. I said, babe, she not coming on here. He's talking about, because I want to know. I need to know.
And once he looks at her, he gonna be like, I know that trash ain't talking. See, and It's like she's trying to cook spaghetti, and you know how you throw it on the wall and see if it sticks. No, it ain't gonna stick. You keep using the same stuff for everybody, and after a while, do you know she's not getting views. Like, people are tired of hearing all that foolishness. It's time out for playing.
Right.
She is the distraction. Y'all stay focused and pay her dust. For real, we need to black her out, because you can't fight with nobody if they ain't fighting with you.
Facts.
Now,
exactly.
She done told lies on me. She done lied on my children, and we have been vindicated.
Yes.
That hellhound needs to go back to hell, for real, for real. I'm just saying.
I mean, right back, baby. She has sold her soul. She sold her soul. And now karma is getting ready. Because see, one thing about it, when you make deals with the devil, don't think he's not going to come back for what you owe him, baby.
That's how coming back. That's how sinister the enemy is. He will have you doing all kinds of stuff and laugh in your face. He's laughing in her face. Look at the horn.
Okay, Connect. I say it's tragic. It is tragic, baby. It is tragic, honey. How you got all this misinformation again, baby. Everything that you said about Bama Girl was wrong, except for the fact that I'm a mortician. Now, you was right about that. I'll be waiting on you when you get ready, babe.
You're gonna have to suit up in the NBC suit to process that body.
You know I got one.
Joyce is a dancer.
Right, sweetie. An accident waiting to happen. But you know what? Well, Suki, why did she block you, babe? Why did she block you? You must have said something she didn't agree with.
And see, Fi Babe said something not too long ago that she hit the nail on the head. People in her chat, and I used to be over there, and that's why I couldn't stay. We're not under that group think. We have the ability to think for ourselves.
Right.
And when you lose the ability to think for yourself and somebody tell you evil is good and you believe it, then you have a problem.
Right, because I'm not doing anything wrong. I haven't done anything wrong. This is public knowledge. I haven't done anything wrong. Bitch, listen, that's that horn talking.
And she does a lot of double talk. You know what? It's a lot of people judge me because of my association with her. And they were like, how did you do this? And how could you? She wasn't that dark. She let, there's a new thing out here. You know how they say, when people get kidnapped or I can't think of the syndrome, but there's a new syndrome out here and it's called the Susie Cordone syndrome.
Yeah.
I'm telling you now, I don't claim to know everything, but I'm sitting here looking at it and she has fallen under the Susie Cordone spirit for real.
Right.
My biological mother is a Sagittarius, and my mama don't act nothing like that trash. She don't represent all Sagittarius, honey, because my mom's smart.
Jan, Bama Girl sounds just like her. Just like who? Who you talking about? Because see, you have to make it plain. I sound just like who?
Oh, let me put my hair up in a ponytail. Seem like we grew a windmill.
Girl.
Q Robinson will set him straight. I be watching Q Robinson. Q Robinson don't play.
Period.
But she does it so humble. She be like, her voice never changed the monotone at all. She goes straight across the. I be cracking up. She's like, but this is how you doing. Okay.
And see, they're gonna learn. Because I'm not the one. Me either. I'm not number one nor number two. That's why you could never come for the BAM. I don't ever want you to get it twisted.
And
You
what's wrong
bald
with you?
eagle looking bitch.
What's
Quit
wrong
fucking
with
playing.
you having a career? Do you know how much the people make being morticians, dealing with aftercare? That's an actual career.
Right.
What's
When
wrong
people
with
are
that?
dumb and stupid, they don't understand that, girl. They don't understand. You can't reason with a person that's unreasonable. You just, I mean, you lose brain cells trying to make people understand. That's why you just gotta be like, okay, whatever.
I need all my brain cells, baby, because when I get ready to mix this embalming solution, I need to be able to mix it correctly.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness.
And one thing about it, that came along with that came a degree. See, that's what
Ma'am.
the bitches don't understand. Along with that shit came a degree, not a fucking certificate, a degree, bitch. You had better get all into the degrees. You need
Get
to go
all
back
the
to
way
school.
into it. Y'all remember, y'all, and I said the same thing when I first saw it. Remember when Phaedra Parks, and you talked about this, Bam girl. Remember when Phaedra Parks wanted to team up with, I think his name is Willie Watkins, and people were like, "Why do you want to become a mortician?"
Oh, okay, Jan.
That's funny.
Let me tell you something. When I watched that episode of her talking about she was going to be a mortician, at the same time, one of me and my coworkers were talking about it. She's like, "Girl, I'm getting ready to go to school to be a mortician." I said, shit, I'm going to.
It's money. That is money. And that's
Girl.
why I wanted to ask you about it, because I thought about being a makeup artist for, the dearly departed. Remember when I came on your channel and we talked about it, and I was asking you all those questions, because that's money.
It is. And trust me, we pay our makeup artists very, very well, because a lot of times those, no matter how I set the features, the makeup is what makes the person look very normal.
Right.
They look like they're resting. That makeup has to be perfect.
I told you when they funeralized my father and made him look, I can remember him looking like he looked when I was a child, because he was very frail when he died, and he was 76 and had, lost a lot of weight. And my daddy was laying in that casket looking like he was looking when I was little. He didn't look morbid. He looked like Sonny.
Right.
And so it's a blessing to be able to, you know what I'm saying.
Yes, ma'am.
Look,
hey, Derek.
I might need to become a mortuary person as much as time as I spend at the graveyard. It don't bother me. Like I said, dead people don't bother me. It's the living I don't like.
That's what my daddy used to say. I was like, Sonny, don't play with me.
Thank you, thank you. Let me tell you something. That's not easy work, and it's not easy. Now, the program itself is hard. And when I was going through the program, I was pissed off every damn day. My family thought my head was going to twist off my shoulders because of all the studying that I had to do. But at the end of the day, when I marched and when I walked across that stage and I received my degree, I understood it. All that hard work, I understood it. And I have a respect for it. Let me tell you something. You coming over here and Tree Dog with her stinking ass round there looking like a bald fucking eagle round there talking about and you disrespecting the dead baby, I would never have respect for a tired bitch like that. Never.
She better hope she gets somebody good like Bama Girl to funeralize her, because I mean, you already looking dead and you're alive, zombie.
I'm just saying, Walking Dead. Walking Dead. At the end of the day, what you will never do is try to disgrace my career, my profession. That's what you will never do. You will never come over here or go on. No, you will never come over here, but you will never go on your platform thinking you finna speak ill of the dead, because then I'm gonna come outside of my shell on your ass.
Yes, instead of Stockholm syndrome, Black and Star 79, we now have the Susie Cordon syndrome.
And that's a baby, that syndrome right there.
Mm, mm, mm.
Right, John. Look at John so messy. Talking about what you saying. She dead. She just won't. She just won't lay down. Yes,
Right.
John. Yes.
That was a good one, John. Yes, I'm with that.
Come through, how the snow fly. What's going on, baby? You know,
What's up,
baby,
Heidi?
let me tell you something. We had to, because that motherfucking bald eagle thought she was gonna come for me last night. No, bitch, wake up early in the morning with that shit on my brain. You goddamn right I did, because at the end of the day, once my girl told me that you had made a video with my name in it, bitch, what the fuck you want with Bama Girl? You can't compare to Bama Girl. Nothing you could do. Baby, you gotta wake up not 2 days early, bitch. You should have woke up last year, 2019. If you gonna try to compare with Bama Girl, you got a long way to go, bitch. You have a long way to go, and I'm gonna need for you to get all the way into that.
I'm glad I did too. I couldn't stand there when it came down to her doxing the mystery van. You have to stand up for something at some point in time, and when you see things going on or people being hurt that are close to you, you got to stand up at some point in time.
What, Derek? Oh my God. Let me tell you something, Derek. I get pissed off when I get let me tell you something. Those GSWs, they hard to embalm, because you got to plug all those holes before you embalm them.
Lord,
you got to plug them up first. He's scared, Derek. He's scared, Derek, and he ain't in the street. Derek said he's scared, Derek, and he ain't even in the street. Okay.
I know that's right. For real, stand for something or fall for anything. When you don't have,
and of course, we know Tree Dog will fall for any damn thing. That's what dogs do. Sit, boo boo, sit. Good dog.
I want to play Heidi.
I do too. Cause y'all be over there eating good, girl. I know it's just you, Josh, and Prince, but y'all be over there eating good, baby. Yes, they done duped the kids. Didn't they dupe the kids? And I'm glad you used that word right. I'm glad you used that word right. Come through, dupe the kids.
John
He shows the whole, retract the skin, bone, and vital organs for you to see. Baby.
A lot of us deal with, African Americans deal with PTSD just from slavery. If you really think about it, you know how they say it's the equivalent of the slave mentality. That's PTSD from slavery, and don't nobody think about it. They just think, oh, pull yourself up by the bootstraps. We've been surviving all this time. That's why when things happen in this country, as far as money is concerned, and people start jumping out of windows because they done lost their money from stocks and stuff like that, we still be around here doing what we got to do.
Because that's what we do. One thing about Black people, baby, we know how to survive.
Right.
Now, what we don't know how to do is live, but that's gonna turn around.
Right.
Derek said, good point, caller. Blacks have not been debriefed. We haven't.
But we're about to be. Oh, it's about to be on the popping. Y'all talking about a complete turnaround. This is about to be a complete turnaround.
And you know what, Belma Girl, though, we also have to take in our own hands to learn different and to know different. We can't keep going on because I wasn't taught. I heard a lot of people always say, I wasn't taught to do this, I wasn't taught to do that. But it comes a point in time when you have to teach yourself. or you have to look at other people and say, you know what, I would love to have, a career like this person have. How can I do this? You got to get in your own mentality that you want better for you so you can do better. And it bothers me when people still sit back talk about the man. The man did this. The man ain't gonna let us. The man ain't nobody stopping me from doing nothing. I don't
Not
need
a
to
damn
with
thing.
nobody.
Not a
Like I
damn
said,
thing.
I ain't trying to be funny. I don't see no competition, and that's just how I live my life. I don't see any competition because there's nothing that somebody else has that I want that bad where I view them as, my competition. If anything, you my sister, you my brother. Let me see what you done, and hey, let's keep going, together. Like in my particular city where I am, I tried to start start a cosmetic company. Okay. This was maybe 10 to 12 years ago. And I didn't have the money to mass produce, but I had my samples. And when I was telling people that I was going to start my own makeup company and skincare company, of course, everybody's like, don't no Black person do that. Ooh, you wasting your money. Now look at what Super Scent did.
You say dream killers. Dream killers.
Yeah.
Sometimes you cannot tell other people your dreams because they will try and halt you.
And I don't get upset about it because I feel like this. At least I've stepped out to try to make that vision come true. And maybe it wasn't the right time. It doesn't mean it's not going to happen. It just wasn't the right
Delayed
time.
but not denied. Delayed but not denied.
Yes,
That's
ma'am.
why I always say, look at Heidi Fly. Heidi Fly have made her own lane. See, that's what you have to do. Make your lane. If there's not a lane for you to get in, make you a lane.
Exactly.
You are your own competition.
Let me
compete with your damn self.
Let me mute real quick and just do a quick dance. Hold on just a second.
You know what, Bama girl, you are right. And I learned that from my dad. My dad created this program here in Kentucky where the juvenile system sent him troubled kids. Okay. His program was going so well to develop positiveness with the youth, and they were changing their life around. They were going to college and all this stuff, that his own peers, because he was a policeman, his own peers set him up. They said that nigger didn't need that much power. So his own peers.
Wow.
Set him up. So yeah, because they didn't understand what type of power that he had, that people looked up to him, and kids wanted to do whatever he said because he was positive. He had been in these streets. He could tell them something. So I learned from him that, people can be with you, but they're not with you, if you understand what I'm saying. They can be just standing around you to see what you're doing so that they can be the hindrance to your progress.
Exactly.
So a lot of things that I do, I don't say anything. But like I said, when I connected with y'all, I was like, yes, these are my people. These are my sisters. Yes, I'm going to sit back and I'm going to get some knowledge out there. Like I said, I knew Joyce was gifted in makeup and stuff. I did not know she was a wealth of knowledge that she is. And I'm sitting over here like, I didn't think you was dumb. Don't take it, sis. I just didn't know you knew all that. I didn't, I'm sitting back like that. And I too said with that, because she was like this, how could she hook up with Tree Dog? It just bothers me. And I'm like, how the heck did that happen? She must have slipped on that day. She was drunk or something. I don't know what happened. But I'm glad you here, and I'm glad I'm having the chance to, get some knowledge from you. And I'm glad. I wanted to say this to Bama girl, sis, I love you for real, because you are not the type of female that don't want other people to shine with you, and that makes you shine brighter. That's why that's why people are coming for you, because they can't put your light out.
I told you yesterday, Bama girl.
You did. You said it, Joyce. One thing about it, I will say this, and that's why, let me tell you something. I will always have something to do. People gonna die. If you born, baby, you are surely gonna die.
Exactly.
And trust and believe me, as long as I'm breathing, I got you. I got you, boo. If you come before me, I got you. And I'm gonna tell you something. I love people with wealth of knowledge. Now we got Derek here. Derek has a wealth of knowledge. Let me tell y'all something.
Handsome.
If you all don't know, Derek, let me tell you, Shanari, can you please run Derek's YouTube channel? Derek has a wealth of knowledge that if y'all not listening, because I'm getting it, but if y'all not on it, y'all had better get on to it, because at the end of the day, he has dropped gem after gem after gem after gem. And I appreciate him for that. I'm going to say that.
Let me get my notebook and my pen. I'm ready, sir.
Well,
We
no,
ready,
ma'am.
Derek.
Well, thank you. I'm at work right quick. I tell my little daughter thank to the other panelists on here. I'm from Greenville, Mississippi, and my mom and dad had bought me back in the 70s. There was no internet. My internet was the Encyclopedia Britannica that my dad and mama bought us. And so I just read. And so coming from Mississippi, they always had this thing that because you're from Mississippi, you're supposed to be dumb and you don't know nothing. But I always had sense enough to go look into stuff. And the worst thing they could have did was get Derek internet access. You got the whole world in front of you. You got the whole world in your hand. It's a bad look for Black people to be ignorant. And so that's just I'm just not on that. You're not gonna and I don't even I did a video the other day. I want folks to unsubscribe from me because I know what I be talking about ain't popular. But you're not gonna see me talking about no Real Housewives. You ain't gonna see me talking about no football. None of that matters. None of that matters. All that's insignificant. You best teach your
always
kids.
speak on what matters.
You best to teach your kids the stuff that matter. Now, what matter at Derek's house may not matter for yours, but I will assure you, it ain't no football and it ain't no Real Housewives of Atlanta. It's so much information out here, and you're supposed to be better from yesterday today. And what you do is you pass this on to your kids, and you make them better. We wonder why all these kids run around here like idiots. Well, perhaps it starts in the house.
Hello.
The school is look. The school got a lesson plan. The school got a lesson plan. They could care about nurturing your kids. You supposed to do that. Okay, well you got this damn phone in your hand. Run it. Go learn something and pass it to your kids.
Before they take it away.
Bingo.
My thing is those teachers are following a syllabus.
Yes, ma'am. And they tell you that. They tell you that they got a lesson plan. Well, now they got Common Core. I don't care who you is. 2 + 2 do not equal 5. That dog don't hunt. But you can't tell that to idiot blacks. You can't tell it to the zombies. And so the stuff I be talking about on my channel, I know folks don't be trying to hear that. I know that. So I just, like I said, I did a video a couple of days ago. I'm in my Mississippi shirt, and I said I prefer that you do unsubscribe because the stuff that matters ain't popular, even with all this mess going around. Benjamin Franklin said, "Those who give up freedoms for security deserve neither." We slowly losing the little bit of so-called pseudo freedom we got now. And I feel so sorry for a baby being born today. That's what matters. All that other not ain't going with it, man.
Derek, you done heard the saying, they cry when the babies are born and rejoice when we leave here?
Right.
My grandma Alice used to always say that. She said, "What you crying for?"
My great grandmother used to say that too.
She say, "Laugh when they come here. Cry when they come out the womb." I heard that. I heard that. So I mean, like really. So I'm saying all that to say this here, Miss Bama girl. These ain't no Jews, for real. I'm gonna tell you now. Thank you for the compliment, Miss Bama girl. These ain't no Jews. All this stuff, the stuff I be seeing on my channel, all this stuff is well known. Now, if you don't look into it, that's not my fault. But I got a 15-year-old daughter. When her mama Shirley said she was pregnant, I said, "By who?" I was scared as shit. But I knew because I done raised everybody else's kids, so I had good practice with children. So by the time I had my own, I said, "Well, look," I looked at the mistakes that folks made with their kids. I said, "I'd be damned if that's so." And so once my daughter came here, I just jumped on it immediately. So as we speak right now, if Damaris ain't doing her homeschool work, she gonna get choked. I believe in corporal punishment. And I'm saying on your YouTube channel,
Derek,
I
that's
light
the
up.
man right there, y'all.
I
This-
light
Now,
up.
Derek,
I
you
light
know
up.
I'm from now.
I
still
light
would
Believe
bud,
in
up.
yes,
corporal
ma'am.
punishment.
And she
Yes,
knows
sir.
Miss Bama, she knows this. Go take her right now. The state can take her, and I give child support and everything. Take her. But if I can't raise her in a proper manner, the way I see fit, what good am I as a parent? My
Right.
job is to get her through. My job is to get her through, and that's what I'm gonna do if it kills me. Now, however you go about raising your children, you do that. I'm raising the way my mom and dad raised me. My job is
Me
to get her
too.
through. My job is to, and now that we got this internet thing, I'm supposed to put some common sense and some book sense in her head. That's what I'm supposed to do. That's all. That's all, Miss Bama girl. That's all I see. But ain't no Jews being dropped over here. So
Yes,
but
it
thank
is.
you. Thank
They not
you for the
listening.
compliment. They
Derek,
ain't no,
I subscribed. I'm gonna need us to get. We got to put this out here. This a man right here. I say the
no,
man.
That's a
I'm
man.
just Derek. That's it, man. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing.
Let me tell you something, Derek. Let me tell you what you are. You are a single father raising a woman. You raising a queen, and you raising her right. Let me
I'm
tell you
trying.
something. My hat go out to you, because one thing about it, you from the SIP. Okay, I'm from Bama. We was raised the same way.
Yes, ma'am.
I believe in corporate. I believe in it too. Don't do it and see what happens. They
Yeah, I mean,
know better to try me.
but see, this is the thing, and I should say that I should say this as a thing too. I only use it as a last resort. Derek got whooped with a gin belt, Hot Wheel racetrack, extension cord, sand,
Broomstick.
mint
Come
brush,
on.
broom, switch with the bar taken off. I wouldn't do none of this here to Damaris, but I have used the belt. But I only use that as a last resort. I love you enough to put my damn hands on you, because if I don't do it, the white man
They
gonna.
gonna do it. They gonna do it.
That's right.
Ain't nobody gonna tell them how to do it.
Or some old boy she claims she loved. She'll let
Right.
that boy go upside her head and, oh, he loved me. No, fuck out of here. That dog don't hunt neither. That dog don't hunt neither. So I'm not. This is nothing. This is nothing special, Miss Bama girl. Again, thank you for the compliment and all that good stuff. Derek is just Derek Williams. That's it. That's it. So I just want to thank you for having me on. I guess you're supposed to say stay safe, but I think that's stupid. And this is why. If you in the house and ain't going no damn well, you're already safe in your house, aren't you? So it's kind of silly for me to tell you. It's kind of silly for me to tell you stay safe.
Derek, you
Where you
already
going?
safe.
Where you going? Okay, so you're safe already. So to me, I think it's silly. They said the same old mess right after 9/11. They said stay safe right after. Just look, you just take care of yourself, Miss Bama girl. I'm gonna see you around YouTube. Here, you take care of yourself. Panelists, all y'all take care of yourself. All right.
Thank you for coming on,
Thank you,
Derek. Thank you
Derek.
so much.
Yes, ma'am. All right, y'all take care.
Okay.
All right.
Don't it do something to you to hear a man come out and speak?
I know
It
that's
do
right,
something to
Joy.
you.
Yes.
A real, you know what I'm saying? A man that's
A
taking care of his
man.
business, taking care of his daughter. He's one of the few that's about the business.
Honey, my grandmother used to make us go get our switch, and you better not come back with a flimsy one. Now you gotta go get 3 more.
Right. And she gonna tie him up. By
Girl,
the time she
fact.
get you twisting, child, you in trouble.
See, my daddy had it to where all he had to do was look at me, and I got the fear of God and got myself together.
Joyce, I am 42 years old. When my daddy still come around, I get butterflies. I just don't ever know.
Okay.
He put that in me. He can come to my house. I can go to his house. When daddy come home, I still get butterflies because I remember the day.
Right. And it's about respect. See, when you love, respect brings about love.
Right.
For real. And if a person, I'll drop this little nugget. If I can't respect you, it's hard for me to love you.
Joy, say that again. You said a mouthful. Say that one more time
If
for the
I
people
can't
in the back.
respect you, it's hard for me to love you.
Right.
It's all encompassing. Derek, it was very nice to meet you. I did hug your channel.
Thank you, Joyce. Thank you. Everybody, please subscribe to Derek's channel. Y'all are missing out because that's a grown man that's talking grown man, and he is about the business. I can't even take it away from him.
Mm-hmm. You can tell the way he came on the platform. That's why I said that's a man right there.
Yeah, and that's how he bring it on his channel. He blood raw with it. You can either listen or not. He blood raw with it, and that's why I can respect everything that he say. He will. Look, Leak you. Hey, Leak you. Leak you said Derek make somebody a good man. That's a good man, Savannah. That's a good man.
They don't want that though. They don't want the good. They want the ratchet and somebody
they want
they gotta take care of.
And you know what? And this is the thing. When you have a strong personality as a female, you need that man to know when to be humble with you, but then when to stand their ground and be like,
Because I'm a female with a strong personality.
Yeah,
and if I can run over you.
There you go. That's why I said
in the back. Over. That's not even in my DNA. My dad will always tell me, listen, baby, especially when it came down to my husband, listen, baby, you have to let a man be a man.
Yeah.
You got to let him be the man. You can't always take over. You can't, because you know, my dad always say I got a little light takeover spirit. And I can understand, but I feel like if I don't do it, it wasn't done right. So, you know, sometimes I have to sit down and just be quiet and let him do his thing. Which you know, for me, it's kind of hard. But sometimes I have to let him do it because I know he is a man. And I know he is the man of the house. And so I let him do his thing.
Right. Now, if you don't respect your man, that's why you might have a full takeover spirit, because you can't let nobody lead you in the ditch.
No, ma'am.
You got
I can't follow nobody blindly. Because I can see.
Excuse me. I don't mean to cut anybody off, but
what's up?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, boo.
Did anybody read Diva message? Like, if you can count the whoopings you received, that is deep, big facts. Either you was a bad kid or a great kid. I mean, really look at that, what she just put there. I'm feeling that. Big ups to you, Diva. And what do do, everybody in the chat.
Yes.
Just had to say that. But really why I'm on the panel is because this is for Obama Girl. I sent you a message in another chat, and I'm one of those, I don't like to bring certain things up, so I'll just put a message out there, you know, because I didn't want to ruin any one chat, and that was me and you basically going back and forth. So I was like, well, when I get you to the side or whatever, I do have your number, but I'm not going to call you on that. I'll call you on something more important. But I will like to apologize to you. You know, and a lot of times that I do use profanity at people, and I'm not saying that they don't deserve it, but I will give you that apology from me to you. I am very sorry for that. So that's why I'm on the panel today. It's basically not to come at anybody, but it's just for that alone. And I will, you know, apologize to you. I am sorry for that. And yeah, I wonder if you accept.
Well, Pooh, you know, you my Pooh. If you got something to say and some cuss words having to come out, I got to respect that, babe. Cause Bama Girl be over here cussing too. How I'm gonna tell you not to cuss, and I be cussing my ass off when they been got on my nerve.
I feel you, but you know, sometimes I be like extra ready. And see, people don't understand, and that's the thing, like, these people don't know me. We have a better connection than a lot of people on here. Like, they know me for joking Pooh. So a lot of times people will write things in a chat. They don't know that I'm actually educated. I never said what I do for a living. It's no one's business, but if I'm asked that, I would tell them. But at the end of the day, people don't understand how to laugh or how to make everything fun. They're so bitter and things like that. I feel as though if you laugh a little, it makes you not only younger, it's healthy. And that's what you know, what's wrong with a lot of women. I'm not going to put it on the culture. I don't like doing that, because when we put it on the culture, we're dogging ourselves. So how can you include yourself out of something and then say we're Black women? Like, you forgot you're Black also. So when I say that, I'm just like, you know, I'm a jokester, so I don't want anybody, sorry, to take anything I say personally, because I don't know these people. And I'm not the type of person that like to talk about the same thing over and over and over, you know. So that's all I was trying to basically say.
Oh, you good, boo. Now you know you good with me, Pooh. You didn't even
God,
have to give me that apology, although I accept it. You didn't have to give it to me, girl, because you know I let you do what you do. You poo oh poo.
thank you.
We all know what you're gonna bring when you come to the platform, girl.
Right. And I just wanted to say that because I don't want people to say, well, I see it a lot where, they don't know if I give anything. We talk, this is not none of their business. So it was kind of felonious to me for a person to try to come at me and say, well, you should support your channel, you should send something, but you don't know what's being sent. And to
Right,
those people, what are you sending? See, anybody can talk to talk, but what are you giving? See, that's what's wrong with people now.
right,
You can see people type things and they type things, but they won't go on the board and say anything. They're just typing, you know, and thinking that people are not reading it, and then go to a whole nother channel doing the same. If you have something to say and you want to, call somebody out, that's what I love about this channel. If you have beef or whatever in these YouTube streets, you allow people to discuss things and without taking sides. Now, people are entitled to disagree, which I have heard it. But that's one thing I like about this channel, where you can actually say what you feel and they can say what they feel. And if like the chat alone, sometimes they are biased because due to the fact they might not like a certain content creator or subby,
right,
which that's not right. But a lot of people, you just got to ignore that because people can type anything. My thing, the
right.
same way you can type it, you should be able to say it. That's just my opinion. To each his own.
Well, you fine, baby. You know you are all good with me. Let me tell you something. You get on here and you got an issue, I'm gonna let you get it out. And I'm gonna let you address who you need to address, who you want to address, because that's what we do over here. A lot of people have an issue with how I run my platform, which I could give a fuck less, because I let people say. That's why I say, let's talk about it. Anything can be talked about now, just like you just said. Now you may not like the way the conversation going. That's not my problem. That's your issue. That's not my issue. If you don't like what's being said, don't listen. It's easy.
Facts.
You don't have to
But you're right.
listen.
You're right. Because it's
Nobody
to the
is
point
holding
like
a gun
now.
to your head. You don't have to come over
Exactly.
here and listen. You're not contributing to the channel. You're not bringing any kind of wealth of knowledge over here. You don't have anything positive to say. You don't bring any jokes over here. You don't make anybody laugh. Only thing you bring is misery, heartache. You try to bring heartache. Come over here with all that negative spirit, try to rub it off on everybody else. It ain't gonna work because we ain't going. And I want to let that be known for all of the dummies in the back. Pooh Ho
Big
Pooh
facts.
is welcome
Big
on
facts.
Bama Girl's channel until she say. So Bama Girl says, Pooh, you're doing too much. I'm gonna have to let you go. And until that happens, which I can't see that happening, she coming. She is coming. And she is welcome. I keep trying to get her to start her own channel. She won't do it.
You know what? It's like a up and down thing, because and then I learn a lot off these YouTube streets. It's a lot of stuff that's just not healthy to me. And then another thing too, this is one of the channels that also get dogged. There's a lot of other channels that get dogged too. But people are quick to say that all we do on these channels are talk a lot of BS. But you just had Derek spit some good stuff. Like you just had a Mrs. Coco. You had a Joyce speaking great things about investing and stuff like that. But they will miss that, and I will see the numbers go down when you're talking about something important. So that's what people fail to understand. They're quick to point the finger and say, well, Bama Girl, there's nothing going on. You can't learn anything over there. But what just happened? So a lot of things with that, because I've been judged going to certain channels. I actually have. I unsubscribed a lot of channels because I've actually been judged for coming to this one, that one, whatever.
What?
I don't put a name on. Yes, I don't put a name on people. I don't even stomach that out loud to give a person that much to be on the platform and use that name to help them out with subscribers. But at the end of the day, you do have a lot of people, and it's just like what it is. Like if you're cool with certain people, their drama comes towards you. So it's
And
just
you know
like,
what?
you know,
And that's how it is. A lot of times we're guilty by association
exactly.
and who we associate ourselves with. But that's the fickleness of the YouTube streets, especially this community, especially the beefing community. That's why I'm not just in this. Look, I'm all over. I'm in the mukbang, baby. I be everywhere, listening, trying to see what I can come up with. You understand what I'm saying?
Diversify.
Exactly. So it's not all about that. And they can say that. They can feel how they want to feel about Bama Girl, because at the end of the day, Bama Girl gives no fucks. None. Because you don't have to come over here and listen.
Right.
I'm going to need for them to know that. Because that's true. That comes from my bone marrow.
Right. And even with doxing, it's like people think it's funny until it happened to them.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I'm just gonna be realistic. I play on here a lot, you know, like I flirt a lot with the ladies. Everybody know that. But I never talk to anyone off this, you know, YouTube thing because I don't trust them. You know, it's kind of like I don't really want to.
Yeah, and you know what? You do. And one thing I have noticed about you, you do not give your trust to just anybody. You don't.
And you can't these days, because I mean,
you can't.
Some people weren't raised with morals and values. It's like, oh my gosh, how have you been living on this earth all this time? And how were you raised? How were you raised with some of the stuff that
I heard you say that one day. Who raised you? Girl, I got my life when you said, who raised you?
Because it don't make sense.
Who said that?
What you doing over here?
Who said who raised you?
Joy said it on her channel one day, girl, and I got my entire life. You like, who raised you?
Mm-hmm. But it's girl, like that because
I can't you because I was saying that we needed to ride around and try to find some things to make these, because you know, Mama.
Yeah, I got. Oh, no, I got a million pounds.
Yeah, but don't come in here breathing on me though. Yeah, my sister just came in, and let me tell y'all something. If Tree Dog ever wanted to get cussed out, this is the one to do it. Girl, let me tell you,
better sit down before somebody really hurt her feelings. She already be coming in here in the dark, fumbling around. See, if you stop just throwing them wigs around, you can come on, you can do your hair or come on here without a wig. But you know, we know that.
She's a bald eagle. How the hell she gonna come on here without a wig? Come on, Joyce. She gonna fuck the YouTube streets up.
We done already.
She's already done that. You want her to come on here without a wig, girl? She gonna kill her. Now, my sister is the one with the lethal tongue. Now, she had the nerve enough to speak on my 5 eggs. She said all of them got different daddies. How? That's what she said. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what she said. She said all my kids got different daddies. She said that I'm mad. Don't be mad at her because I spread my legs. Mm-hmm. Oh, this person. Yeah, come through.
Oh.
See, the bitch don't know you, so that's why she can say what the fuck she want to say. But these bitch don't in reference to them. Don't even reference nothing about them.
That's what she said, girl.
Bitch. See, I'm gonna need this one to get her life. That's first of all. She need to get her motherfucking life when it comes to you and your kids. Bitch, you don't know her from a fucking hole in the fucking wall. So, bitch, what you saying is irrelevant to me, everybody I know. Who are you? Who are you really? Who are you? Mm-hmm. What do you do?
Shit, YouTube. This hoe don't even work. You mad? She mad because I'm a mortician.
Stop it.
I ain't lying. For real, I'm not lying. You know I'm not gonna tell you no bold-faced lie. She mad.
You big mad there.
Oh yeah, she big mad.
Because a real bitch can do something.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know. Girl. Why you dealing with motherfuckers like that anyway? And then your mouthpiece.
Well, I already cussed out when I first came on.
And you ain't still cussing?
Well, no, because we done had a wealth of knowledge, girl. We've been on here for 3 hours and 13 minutes. Girl, it wasn't all dedicated to her.
Well, we got more important things than that trash.
It wasn't just dedicated to her.
It wasn't all dedicated to her.
Oh, okay.
Then other bitches talking about finding my credentials. Really, bitch? Do you know my real name, bitch?
Right.
Do you know my real name to be trying to talk about some credentials, bitch? Do you not know how much money I had to pay to get my credentials hidden unless you're trying to offer me a job, you dumb bitch.
Oh my goodness.
You was at my graduation. You remember I failed?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
Okay, so what's she talking about?
Nothing. Nothing.
Look, you might gotta tell her more. Shut up, fuck with my dog on you.
She is one.
Shit. My dog on you.
Did you bring him with you?
No, girl.
I'm
finna go get his collar, baby. His spike collar. That nigga finna be the truth right now. Dude, come on, man.
He already bad as hell. He don't need nothing else.
She picked the best dog in the world. That nigga so smart.
I know he's smart.
He's smart as hell. I'm talking about
J Dummy the Doxer. J Dummy the Doxer. Dox girl. See, that's the whole thing. They all talking about Dox and Bama Girl. Who is Bama Girl? Ooh, what she got? I know her credentials. Ooh, bitch, you a smart bitch. And not only that, you a bitch with money. If you was able to pull my credentials, ooh, bitch, you a bitch with money. Long money. If that's what you can do. Because at the end of the day, I don't motherfucking play about my credentials. I don't play about what the fuck I do. I don't play about my goddamn kids. Even Mr. Bama came in and wanted to address her ass. I'm like, where she at? Where she at? She on there? Where she at? Let me talk to her for a minute. Even he had some words. Baby, you don't ever speak on nobody's eggs, bitch, because you mad.
I swear, not them anyway. But see, you talk about everybody else, just don't talk about these. Because I get real offended. I feel like you talk about me all day in America. Don't fuck with them, one of them. I feel like you
I be trying to tell him. Child. Okay, this is Joyce's new channel, Tanari, or what time is it? Okay, I had to go to an appointment. But Tanari, can you please run Joyce's new channel, baby? That's her new channel right there in the comment section. Everybody, please go over there, show Joyce some love, baby. Okay, Joyce. And y'all, Coco, did you have anything else you need to add, babe?
No, baby, I'm ready to click off. But thank you again, and I love you, sis.
No problem. Love you more, babe. Right, John. Right, John. Child, she wants me to tell my business. That's the appointment. I mean, look, appointment. I'm reading Heather's hey, Heather. Hey, love bug. Miss V, you want to talk, babe? You better come on through, Miss V. Oh, he was outside. He was outside cleaning the car.
The white car there, jaded car. No, jaded that car.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Q. Oh, that's Joyce's link right there in the chat, babe. That's her. Q just ran it for me. Thank you, baby. Oh, okay. Okay, baby. Well, y'all, we've been on here for 3 hours and 17 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and end the live. I think I addressed everything. Thank you, Ashton, for subbing to Joyce. Everybody go over there and show Joyce some love. There's 181 people in the building. Even if you're in the bushes, go over there and show Joyce's new channel some love. Get your ass on over there. If you listening from the bushes, get your ass over there. You ain't doing shit else but hanging around. Going over there and sub to Joyce's new channel. Let's get to the business. Thank you, Pooh. Thank you for coming on, babe. I want everybody to have a safe day. I want you all to be very careful. Tell Mr. Bama, don't worry about that woman. She's worthless. I mean, worthless. Okay? She not even worth the breath that he gonna use to waste on her. And I keep telling him he gonna need those breaths one day. They have. They've been seeing a lot of videos like that. No problem, Queen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on. You know I got mad love and respect for you, TT. You know I do. No problem, Joyce. Anytime. Let me tell you something. We're gonna run these channels. We're gonna run these channels every time I go live until everybody needs to get where they needs to be. And that's just getting to the business. That's what we're gonna do. At that point, y'all, I'm going to end this live. Have a great day, beloveds. I love each and every one of y'all for coming over here, listening to me rant, rave. I appreciate Kareem. I appreciate TC. I appreciate Coco929. I appreciate George Vlogs. Y'all came on. I appreciate Jerry. You all came on and dropped some jewels. You all came on and dropped everything that we need to get to the business. That's what y'all done. What link? The real, I'm just saying the link to Joyce's new channel. Q, can you drop it one more time, babe? Thank you so much, the Ladybug E. Thank you, love. Thank you, Pam C. Okay, Q. Thank you so much, love. There's a lot of great information. It was, Ashton. You all have a blessed day, and I will see y'all in the next video.